What's up, everybody? Welcome.
Troopers again.
I didn't know that wasn't me.
The episode starts with.
What's
I
up,
was
everybody?
fine this time. Somebody quacked.
No, you sighed heavily into the microphone right when we started.
Oh, okay.
Can confirm.
That I'll admit to.
No,
Who the fuck
no,
quacked?
I will.
Man.
Can confirm. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory Identity Crisis. Guys, chat, I just want you guys to keep it on the DL, what we were talking about before we went live
Jay's
on
balls.
the show.
Jay's balls. You're talking about
Man, see,
Wow,
I had my eyes in the
we're
chat.
banned.
somehow they
Sorry.
found out. I don't know how.
I have chat open.
So do I.
Hey, Vio, are you all right? What the hell happened? You okay?
It's
yeah,
cold.
I'm trying to fix my fucking hair and shit.
Okay.
I have to wear like 10 layers of clothing to go outside and get groceries. It was like a war zone.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And then I moved out of that goddamn climate.
Yeah.
It's kind of great not
Brutal.
having to deal with.
Well, four of us still live there, so
No,
Jay rubbing it
the
in.
worst part
That
was
was great.
that I thought I was getting attacked because all of a sudden I hear Jay, it's 7:00 from the middle of the
Snow
street.
is great. Snow is great. Okay.
Boo.
Sub-zero hellscapes where the fucking snow doesn't melt for 3 months and freezes over the top and turns to shit brown until spring happens is sorry. That's why I left. Okay, that's why I left. I can't. It's awful.
Can I go away? Can I? Hey guys, it's me, the guy that's from that frozen fucking hellscape of 0 degrees and all the frozen brown shit until it melts over again and we get grass. I'm Bob Canuck Horton, here to be your kid Canova for the evening with my gravity manipulation powers. Fresh off some pizza rolls, I'm ready to go. I don't think. Oh yeah, Bob's got a dad. He forgets a lot. He's got dementia. He babysits Owen, the 4-year-old baby. That's his full name. Legally, but not legally. And he is always now emotional, all the time. He just never. He's just angry or sad. He's got an on or an off switch.
Welcome to being a Nova.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start microblogging on my Tumblr now.
Sorry, that was good.
I don't even think I want to know what a microblog is.
That is a quote from Tawny Pixels earlier in this season when she said, I think it's like the quote is like, I'm microblogging on my Tumblr about how awesome I am.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Pip is a national treasure for
I did
Wales.
not know that was said, but that is beautiful nonetheless.
Yeah. Oh man. Next, even though I didn't technically start the intros and Jay
Yeah,
just
we-
jumped into it.
Oh, dude, I thought, okay,
That was
sorry.
10 out of 10.
I thought over that, I thought I heard you going, Jay.
No.
Rolling it.
Oh, I guess
It's fine. We're doing them now. It's fine.
Go, let's do this.
People-
Let's make
people-
This isn't my music.
Listen,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna do it. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta see, come on. There you go, Dan.
I'm gonna die soon. Let me have the little time I have left.
Wow. Okay.
Hey there, how's it going? I'm Jack Blight Gray. I'm repping Timmy Hortons here, with my handy dandy mug in honor of Bob.
Oh, heck yeah, bud. That's a cappuccino mug right there. I've seen one of them.
I played Jack Gray. I've apparently lost my mind, and I'm sure Wack is so happy about that. Domestic Dan, hello, and I'm playing the doomed character here on Identity Crisis, and I'm literally dying. Happy time.
Excellent. Fantastic. Next up, Sam.
Oh, citizens of Halcyon City. My name is Samuel Fighter Washington. I come here with loud voices and good messages about how you can all be heroes just like us, the heroes, because we have the powers. I am from a poor family, very, very poor, but we're still here to help all of you in need.
It'd be much more effective if you had a pompadour to kind of go with that
Just kind of.
head sway. Like one of the old school anime pompadours. Those are the the ones.
Or the Groose from Skyward Sword, where the pompadour's like out.
Yeah. You need some kind of stage prop to hold the thing up. That feels the most
hive it, but
appropriate for
forward.
Just a diving board on my forehead. Like, let's be honest here.
Thank you, Goobers. PB.
Hi. I'm
God, you have to
Pumpkinberry. Also known as PB, and today I will be playing Model 93129, also known as Estrella. Originally, I started the series as an android. However, Jack did some crazy cool superpower and made me partially organic. So I've been dealing with that. Yeah, and I'm super excited for today.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And now for VO, I think we're going to do this one. VO.
Hello. Hi, I'm Vio. I play a character called Lucy Copper Anderson. She is a reformed character. She joined the group halfway through this whole thing, I think, and now she's gotten close to them and all that. We just left her house and all that stuff, and we're fighting evil, and I am very confused as to what's going on, but also very excited to fight some stuff and use my metal bending. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Also, wait. There, that's it.
Good thing we held on. All right. Thank you. Thank you, VO. Thank you. And I'm Wacksteven. I will be your GM of Doom this evening. I will be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure, and I think I need my own appropriate ambient music for this. So let's... There we go. Now everything's
like
right
this
with the
music.
world.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
I will be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure tonight. Last session, the players had, they had a bit of a sort of regrouping going on. They met up over at Lucy's house to come up with some sort of plan. They met up with Sid and with Mr. Ferguson to try and see if they could put a plan together to get back the kidnapped Mrs. Ferguson, their mentor, the Alchemist, as she is known in superhero circles. And there were a few strange occurrences going on around the house. Strange figures in the shadows, avian in nature. And a few people just caught them out of the corner of their eye. But beyond that, we didn't seem to learn anything more about these creatures, beings, who knows? The players came up with a plan. Mr. Ferguson called in a few contacts to get a little bit of help, but primarily it seemed like the plan hinged around Jack and his ability to change, using his doomed powers, a piece of technology that he picked up off of his father, whom, at previous interaction, there it is, Blight managed to drain the very vitality from his own father and give it to his caretaker, and person that he sees as a surrogate father, Sydney. Sydney was saved, and Jack was able to grab this watch, this thing that his father was wearing, that Jack believes controls these robots that have sort of taken Mrs. Ferguson, the Model 10,000X Estrella. Different versions of Estrella. Not only that, but the audience got a peek of some strange creature in the warehouse where she's being kept. Some creature known as Mother Skittering. And the rest of the group managed to catch a live broadcast where they saw that Jack's father was addressing the media, seemingly unhurt. I don't know if the actual player characters saw that. I think that was something we did as an aside to the audience after the stream. Kind of, I did that near the end there. Now I remember.
Correct.
And,
yes.
That was your bring back in.
That was your post credits
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, that was my Marvel idea steal. And the players decided essentially for a relatively straightforward plan. Try and use the watch and the robots to assist them in recapturing Mrs. Ferguson, with some backup from Mr. Ferguson and his and whoever he was able to gather. And they picked an area nearby Sycamore Heights where they would try and meet up before they went in. They hopped into one of Lucy's cars, one of her family's SUVs, and Mr. Ferguson took the wheel. Sid stayed behind, and he and Jack had a rather emotional moment as they separated. And I guess Mr. B just farted right near PB. I don't know what that was, but
I'm allergic and I have cat hair in my face.
What?
I know. Please don't judge me.
She loves cats that much.
I'd probably do the same thing, honestly.
I would, 100%.
so
Yeah.
today we start the session as the group is in the SUV with Mr. Ferguson and the rest of you, and you guys are headed down. I'm going to show you the daytime view here, though, even though it's the nighttime. Let's bring the map up here for the chat as well. Oh, good. The map just didn't load on my screen. That's fine.
Is it just blue with the names?
Yep.
I had that too.
I've had that happen once or twice because the map is really big.
Yeah. Okay, let's hit refresh and hope it works. It's working on Firefox. That's what the stream is seeing.
Oh.
Yeah. It's weird.
Well, I'll just maximize the stream and that'll
Well,
make
you just refresh and it seemed to fix.
Yeah, Control F5 fixes it.
Okay, so you guys are headed down the road here, which connects to one of the highways down towards Central Halsey. You're in the car right now. I don't know how many of you kind of you all probably saw like Sid and Jack kind of sharing a hug before Jack got in the SUV. But yeah, you guys are all piled in. You head on out from Lucy's house. And yeah, so you guys are heading out down the road this way.
And it's pretty. We have to go pretty far, right?
Yeah,
we're going.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's about an hour.
Yeah.
Hour and a half, probably.
I probably would have asked in character as well. Like, how far is it, Mr. Ferguson? Do we have time to nap to rest, maybe, or should we be on alert? Or
You should probably rest if you can.
yeah, okay. Looking out the windows.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to, and like Jack's saying this out loud as he pulls out one of Sam's burner phones that he tossed over to him. I'm gonna send the text of Silhouette's location, and then toss this phone out the window about a third of the way.
You guys had left Silhouette in Bad Rats.
Yes.
I think right about now is when you guys are kind of like passing by Bad Rats. Might as well show the video for that since we've got it.
All bad rats.
Yeah. You guys pass by Bad Rats in the car. You can see it on your right.
Is it like destroyed?
Or does it look mostly how we left it?
There's probably a little bit of damage, but not an excessive amount. Nothing that you can really see like a war zone kind of effect going on. It seems like most of the fighting in Bad Rats took place down below. You know, on the sort of stairwell and in the lab and training room area. That's where you saw the Estrella bots.
No, like cops or anything outside. Just kind of left alone.
Ice roll for that? Damn.
There are. I'd say that there's 2 police cars there.
Police, but not Aegis.
No.
I'm gonna miss that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna text that number that you gave me, Estrella, and toss the phone out the window so it's not tracked with us.
Maybe break it too before
Yeah.
you do.
Just hand it to me when you're done, Jack.
Okay. So I text that Aegis hotline number because they were asking for info on Sam and Silhouette. Silhouette is Silhouette was taken care of and is currently at Bad Rats at this location. And so before I hit send, I hand it to you, Estrella.
I crush it.
Before I hit send? I
No.
said before I hit send.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay,
this
so I
looks
was just
great.
like, yeah, okay. I was like,
Oh!
you did something with it.
Damn, we got another phone.
Yeah.
This looks great. I hit send and then I crush it.
Okay, toss it at the window.
I do so.
Okay.
It's gone.
All right. That hopefully will at least get them to pick up Silhouette if she's still there.
Yeah,
Are
what
you
if
okay,
she's
Bob?
not, though?
If she's not, then we'll probably see her soon.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone who needs to sleep or rest should do so. We've got an hour or something.
I think I'm gonna take that.
I'll stay with.
I imagine I'm in the back seat. Or well,
An SUV, so it probably has like the 3 rows, the front, the middle, and the
yeah.
back.
The middle left side, I'm calling it.
Bob and Lucy are in the back, probably sleeping, right? You guys are.
Yeah, I'm not asleep. I was
Oh.
asking, but I'm still looking out the windows. Maybe
So
it's
I
fine,
just-
but I think
I
it's
just
still.
quietly say while Lucy is trying to get some sleep. Just like, guys, why?
What's wrong, Sam?
I hate feeling like I did something wrong. I hate feeling like I'm the bad guy here, and I'll be honest, I'm really scared of what's about to happen. If the whole city hates me and I'm trying to do the right thing, I just feel like I should just stop.
Sam, I think people change on a dime, man. Like, remember Kyle in the arena? They're all making fun of him, and now he's like now he's celebrated because he passed a test or whatever, or did better the second time, and like they'll come around, man. I mean, you could show them. It's not like you're actually evil, like every action after this will be a good one, right? And they can only see the good ones, right? So they're gonna have to believe it eventually.
You feel?
I don't hate you, Sam.
You're sleeping.
Oh, well, people are talking. Can't
Okay.
You do what you
wanna-
have to sometimes.
I want to
And-
do the right thing. It just, man, it sucks being labeled as the bad guy.
Yeah, it does.
I think it sucks being labeled as the good guy, too. At least from what I've noticed.
How do you mean?
Well, the good guys are constantly putting themselves in danger, leaving their loved ones behind, and they have to carry a lot of weight and expectation. And it's never good enough.
And any failure you make, you're instantly criticized because it went against what you were putting yourself as an image. Very quickly, opinions change, for better or ill.
You guys think that if we do well, people will come around?
What I really think, Sam, is that it doesn't matter what people think. If they're safe, that's all that matters.
That's why you're a hero, right?
Me?
All of us.
Yeah.
Making sure those around us are safe.
Right. You're right.
And always doing the right thing, no matter how hard it is.
How
Or
many
scary.
people hate your guts for it?
I don't hate your guts, Sam.
Thanks. I appreciate it, guys. If it hadn't have been for you guys, I'd still be in that house eating soup.
Yeah, soup's good though, man.
You say that.
Soup is real good.
Pea soup with grilled cheese. Let me tell you,
It's
I
not.
haven't
Nothing
tried
warms
grilled
up
cheese yet.
the
It's
stomach
pretty good,
on a
but
cold
when you
winter's
have
day.
it 14 times in 1 week,
then you're blessed.
Yeah,
Kansas
soup's
is a
really
different
easy.
place. All right,
Yeah, with
it's good
some-
to know. All right,
Female
It's easy to
bacon,
eat.
some ham inside of there. Oh yeah, oh,
all right.
that's what I'm
well,
talking about.
You know what phenomenon I just recently tried and enjoyed? Pineapple on pizza.
Well, that's
It's great.
well, Estrella, hold on. That's actually illegal. You're not allowed to do that. That's against like every human law of ethics
I
that we
think that's
have.
only
So-
illegal in Canada.
It's illegal?
Oh, they're working
Yeah,
on bills to get it. to get it,
it's plaguing the
made
nation,
criminalized there.
Mr. Ferguson. We shouldn't
absolutely.
eat this.
My
I
dad
love
bought a guy
pineapple on
once,
pizza.
'cause
Okay,
he-
all right, of course.
Yeah.
We're not even
That's-
old enough to vote, guys. Well, maybe you are, Bob.
Yeah, no, I'm 17.
I
Next
have
year,
no
right?
rights whatsoever. When Jack dies, I will have nothing.
That's not true at all.
Wow, that's dark.
You.
Jack's
who
not gonna
told
die.
you that? That's wrong entirely.
You
I
actually,
I don't have any rights. I'm a machine.
well, I mean,
No, you're
Not
not.
anymore.
not
Well,
really.
not anymore, but how do I prove that? How do I even go about? Anyway, Sorry, I didn't mean to be a downer.
I'm a cyborg. Here's my metal arm.
Well, I think it's fair to say that when this all finishes up, we're gonna go down to the DMV and get you a driver's license.
A driver's license?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to learn to
to.
drive? I mean,
Yeah.
you probably already know, but like, learn to drive?
Sure.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, yeah, that's. Oh yeah, we need a birth certificate for you. Right? What?
Then. Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
I wasn't ever born, though.
Do you have a middle name?
I don't. I only have a model
Probably.
number, 93129.
Yeah,
Can we
that's.
make- Can we make up a middle name for you? Or
Yeah.
can you think of a middle name?
I mean, I would actually love that. Would you like to name me?
Well, I think that.
I mean, everyone
Oh.
together, not just you, Sam.
Yeah.
Our team.
Okay, why don't we?
Can I make a name out of your names?
The
A nickname.
Straya, Bob,
no
Slam,
vowels.
Lucy, Jack.
That's
I mean, you
Yeah.
could have like one of those like multi-part names. So it'd be like 5 or 4.
I think that might be a
Yeah.
bit
I-
much.
Well, yeah. Okay, why don't we all go on 3 of what we think it should be? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. Spark plug.
Seagal.
Did you
Yeah,
say
I like Seagal. No, I said Seagal.
I like Jag.
Yeah, Jack's
Ah.
good. We should go with that one.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I'm just letting you know that that's usually a male name, though I guess I don't know if you identify as that. or not.
Oh, I hadn't really thought about it. Does it really matter?
I mean, it might if Jack actually does die, and then you're like, "Hi, I'm Jack." That might actually be like a.
That's
Yeah, I don't
You're
know.
not
if
gonna
you-
die though, Jack. But I mean, like if that happened, that might be really awkward. I don't want it to happen. It's just
Yeah.
I would do that if that happened. I would cry. So
I'll think of a different one.
Jack is good. Hey, is this the middle name or first name? This is middle name,
Middle
right?
name.
What is
I
the
mean, so
first
middle-
Indian
yeah.
food you had, Estrella?
I think it was a hot dog. I can't remember. Or a shake. It didn't go well.
Hot dog Jack Shake, full name.
There you go.
there
don't
you go.
listen
Estrella
to
hot
them.
dog Jack Shake.
Jack Shake.
Maybe
Hyphenated.
Jack can be my last name, since I don't think I'll want to keep Gray.
I
Mm.
wouldn't. No.
What
Jack,
if you spell it
What
great?
name would you pick if you could pick one? Maybe after this, we can go change our last names together. And I could have a last name at all.
I'd like that.
I would
Um,
love that.
Yeah.
And I mean it. It's not just programming. I actually would love that.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
Hey Sam, what name would you choose?
Well, I always thought Seagal would be really cool. You ever see any of this stuff?
I know. No, I would
Me
name
too.
myself Morgan Freeman though.
Oh, that's really good. Oh wait, I'd name myself.
Yeah. Oh, not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Estrellas.
I would change my name to Morgan Freeman legally.
I probably changed my name
Morgan
to
Freeman?
Yeah. Yeah. He's a philosopher.
Yeah.
A philosopher.
Yeah.
What kind
Famous
of philosophy?
He's
Vocal.
an actor. He's an actor.
Philosophically, philosophy.
He's definitely an actor.
Philosophically philosophy. Okay.
Yeah.
And an actor. That is quite the individual, Mr. Freeman.
He's
a
a-
Renaissance man. Is that? He can do a little bit of everything. Is that?
I believe it's Renaissance.
Jack of all
That
trades.
one. That
Oh,
one.
sorry, Jack.
That one.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Okay, out of character. By the way, Dan, I totally just did the head thing. When we're playing the Starfighter campaign with Dan, every time we go out of character, we do this just to signify.
Hand on
I
head
just-
signifies out of
I
character.
just did that.
Great.
Just-
I'm training him.
Whack.
Do you ring a bell and give him a treat to do that, or
I give him a +1.
Do I get anybody to comfort me on the way over for that? Because I could use it. Oh my God, that was for afraid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, who would
I
like?
tried to comfort
I
you.
would say I would.
Shamelessly trying to bait out an afraid.
Please help me! Help me! Oh God!
I think I tried.
did.
I tried to comfort,
yeah.
but Estrella did it way better.
Yeah,
than
Estrella, go ahead and roll your.
Roll my-
Thermodynamic bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a cry for help! Oh my God!
That's an
Point
11.
and clear that condition.
Woo! Yeah.
Damn.
Thank you.
Nice.
Great. Now I've just got insecure, and I'll finally be normal again.
It's only taking like 4 sessions.
Oh. Okay. Is anybody else trying to comfort anybody else on the way there?
I'm trying to sleep, man.
You say that in character.
I don't think so. Does anyone have any conditions? I don't think.
I mean, I've still got
I think
insecure.
I was only trying to comfort
I
Sam.
think you're the only one that still has conditions, Sam. I think.
Okay.
Bob, you beat
Sam?
the shit out of me, bro.
Sam, why don't you go ahead and give me your follower roll?
Oh God, it's gonna be bad.
Oh man.
All right.
Maybe we should change the follower to roll to like how many people have left a mean comment about how you're awful.
Oh god.
It's superior, right?
Plus your superior, yep.
Oh no.
All right, here we go.
That's a 6.
Oh,
Okay.
God, that's appropriate.
Oof.
Roll me
Kind of
a
fits in.
2d6.
2d6.
You want to
Yeah,
get that high
flat.
number at least.
Flat 2d6. A 9. Okay. Yeah, you've got 900 new followers. However,
Oh no.
your notifications have blown up and your messages have blown up with what can only be described as hate mail.
Yep.
Flame wars.
Yep. Good thing that Estrella absolutely crushed my phone. And I can't see any of that.
That was your burner.
Yeah, that was your burner.
No,
You have your
she
regular
crushed
phone.
my-
No, I crushed his.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want him seeing that. I thought it would pull him off of his game.
She
That's
done
right.
did protected me.
I did because I care about you.
Why the music? Oh, the music. Pass the music back. Fuck you.
You have.
You
Hey.
shithead.
I want to have it like on a dead man switch. Like if I
Oh,
if I have to
hate-
go to the bathroom or something, like it just automatically
I'll be
plays.
right back, guys.
Wait,
I
wait,
gotta go
wait.
poop.
I'm not back in 3 minutes, this song will play.
This is 100% out of character, but did Jay tell you about how we heard this song on a video we were watching at his house? And we
yeah.
lost
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
We
It was.
lost it.
I don't even remember what it was, but like it came
No, it was
over
the video about like
slowly.
how you're traumatized as a kid and how it affects your relationships. And we're like, is this the identity crisis song? Is this why I'm feeling so sad right now?
Oh my god.
Oh,
man.
yeah!
It was
I completely forgot about
a
that.
video about how your childhood can affect your future relationships and what signs. It was really weird videos at 1 a.m.
Whoa.
He's like, child.
And we were like, oh my god, it was so. It
Yeah,
was
anyway,
a bad revelation. Sorry.
sorry
So,
to derail that, but it was real fun.
yeah, super derailed. It's
God
fine.
damn it.
Sorry.
Don't give that to Genova.
So,
What?
I have to get some kind of payback for you guys horribly derailing everything.
Oh, God.
Don't give
so
that to Genova, no.
anyway, when you guys, head through Central Halsey, you're passing by Freedom Basin here, and you can see like all the devastation from like the last week or so, and everything when the riot was happening, and it was just kind of chaotic. So you guys are coming down through this way, past the Halcyon City National Park, and it's at this point that Mr. Ferguson sort of points out that you guys are coming up on the national park, and he'll say,
I told a few friends to meet us at the national park. We're gonna make a brief stop.
Well, how many?
Make some room.
Oh no.
Okay.
Right.
I can get in the trunk.
No.
Someone can go on my lap if
I'm going in the
they
trunk,
can fit.
and I like scoot
Sam,
over
there's
and
no
just
way you're gonna
roll
fit. You're
over,
as
and I'm
big
just
as
going
the
into the
trunk.
trunk. Like,
There's
Never mind, we'll just take 2 cars.
I'm already in the trunk.
his legs are like sticking out.
Just like my
They're
legs
like
are
over
out.
my shoulders right
they're
now.
just up. You just see my legs. I'm just like, I've committed.
right.
Yo, Wack, check your DMs real fast.
Where?
Slide. Zoom.
The Zoom?
Okay.
Just slide.
The Zoom?
Oh God, no. No.
No.
No.
Why?
No.
Fine.
No. So
Do I want
you
to?
guys are you
we
guys stop at the national park. Whoops, that's the wrong music. Sorry.
The
My bad.
national park
Panic.
is on fire. Everyone's dead. What do you do?
Leave.
So
Leave.
you guys stop just outside the national park. There's a parking lot there where you can see that there's possibly like a night crew set of cars, and there's also like another car there. You can see a few figures shrouded in darkness, and the shape of, let's see, you can see the shape of 4 people that are sort of silhouetted in darkness as Mr. Ferguson pulls the SUV up, and the lights kind of shine on the people as the SUV pulls up. You recognize 2 of them right away. These are... Where'd they go? You recognize the hero known as Bjorn and Maestro. The 2 heroes that...
Bjorn is back.
2 heroes that you previously interacted with Spectral Knight a while ago, and when you guys were trying to basically deal with the situation with the power dampeners and all that. But yeah, you recognize 2 of them. The other 2 you don't seem to recognize. One of them, about 6'3", has like a really weird costume on that you guys kind of see like right away. It's a high top haircut, okay, and there's blue tips on the end, piercings like everywhere, all over the place, and the costume looks like a corrections officer. If you guys are familiar with the old school WWF, if you saw the Big Boss Man's costume, looks like the Big Boss Man, like a corrections officer, but it's totally sort of young-looking face.
Yeah. What is going on?
Yeah,
Hey,
and
what the fuck did you do?
there's just like all these it's just like this cloud of vapor around this person. You can see that they've got like this vape pen that they're just going to town on. Like it's just nonstop. It's a constant. It's constantly surrounding
what
them.
is this train wreck that you were describing to me?
This happens to be an NPC from Patreon. Yeah. This happens to be an NPC from Patreon. This one, yeah. We'll get to him.
Lay off the shrooms, bud. Just put them down for
And,
like 2 days.
All I can imagine right now is Guy Fieri with blue tips in a correction officer.
Yes!
Yes.
That is what I'm seeing. What in the holy fuck did you? And
You know that-
vaping?
That
Just
classic
with the
Guy
drugs
Fieri,
going.
like
Yeah,
Yeah!
right there.
got the
What
vape and the
happened?
smoke coming out.
But he just has piercings everywhere and blue frosted tips instead of bleached.
I love it.
Yeah.
He's-
And the other person kind of has like a really simple costume, kind of in contrast. It's sort of like it looks like a sort of trench coat kind of thing that they've got going on. About average height, average build. They don't look like super impressive or whatnot. And you can see that they've got a sort of mask that covers what appears to be like most of their face. Like their mouth is covered, their ears are covered. They've got something sort of like wrapped around the front of their face to cover their eyes and their nose. And you can just see their hair sort of like coming out from the mask. And otherwise, they look kind of normal. I don't think any of you have seen this person before. They're a bit older. You can see salt and pepper hair. And
Sorry, just to get clarification, they have like a sheet over their whole face.
yeah, it's like it's basically like a, you know how Star-Lord's mask sort of like leaves his hair kind of open?
Oh,
It's
okay,
kinda like
okay.
that.
So
It's
not
sort
just
of like-
it's a sheet, but it's something
No.
over. Got it,
Yeah,
got it.
something over their face,
Got it.
covering like their ears and their, you know, the front of their face and the sides of their head. But yeah, their hair is sort of out, and you can see sort of salt and pepper hair poking out. The car stops, and Mr. Ferguson gets out. He starts walking over to the rest of them, and he's like,
Bjorn, Maestro, Censor, long time.
he like goes out, gives him a super like bro handshake, and you know, the camera does like the like Predator thing where they get that like super strong handshake going on. Yeah. And he says,
Who's the kid?
I'm not a kid, man. I'm a superhero.
What kind of costume is that?
You don't like it? It's my commentary on society.
Your commentary. What the hell are you talking about, kid?
I mean, like, you know how like the cops out there just never really like take anybody seriously, right? They're always coming to,
Oh, just shut up. Who brought the kid? Who brought the kid?
that would be me.
Of course it's you, Maestro.
Listen, he does good work. He's got some interesting powers.
Are we sure we want to bring a kid on something like this? We don't know what's gonna happen tonight.
Real world experience, my good man. Real world experience.
This isn't a patrol.
You've gotten out of the car?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have gotten out to stretch my legs and things.
So, what can we expect? It's been a long time. How are the rest of you?
I fall out of the door of the car.
I
Probably
can't.
open the door. I'm
That's
opening
cool.
the side door.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, you're just good.
I'm still belted in. I'm just opening up the side door of this van.
We're good. I'm all right.
Is it a van or is it an SUV?
It's an
SUV.
SUV.
Okay, so it doesn't have this like caravan sliding door stamp.
I think we're mostly okay. I mean, aside from being attacked by, you know, a lot of things, I think we're okay.
Yeah, the city hates me, but apparently that'll hopefully change later.
Just don't check your Twitter.
City doesn't hate you, man. You're just misunderstood. Okay, they just don't get it right now.
I know what all those kids
Will-
who have wear all the black hair and the clothes to talk about now.
What if you tweet out #misunderstood?
That is not something I can do because I don't have a phone anymore.
Sounds like an album. Like you're
Can
gonna
we
drop an album.
focus, please?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My bad.
Look. What we've got going on here isn't a joking around matter. You brought the kid. Where's Smokemancer?
He did say that he'd be joining us soon.
Fantastic. So we're just gonna wait for him then?
He was apparently on patrol. Who am I to suggest to this person that he needs to meet us here immediately?
Maestro, I told you. Hannah's been taken.
Now, when you say that she's been taken,
I mean, she's been taken. She's been kidnapped, hurt, and maybe worse.
Which is exactly why we're going to hurry.
fair enough. Should I call him again?
Be
And-
wise.
It's at this point that you guys start to hear. This is another NPC created from the Patreon.
Oh no.
Amazing how similar.
Oh no.
This one from Ellendare. You guys can start to hear the Bob Marley music playing from far away. Dreadlock Rasta, Buffalo Soldier. And it's fucking going hard. You hear this van backfire. And then start to roll up into the parking lot.
Oh, what in the holy hell is that?
He still has the van?
My
That-
parents told me to
that
stay
van
away
was
from people that
dangerous.
have vans like that.
Is
Is this who you told me about?
Yes, this is who I spoke to you about, my boy. This is the one that I wanted you to meet.
Is this? Oh wow. Like the Smokemancer?
Yes, of course. I thought the two of you might hit it off, and that a relationship could be formed. And the van, like, pulls up. It's all rusted and horrible. As soon as the van pulls up, the windows roll down. Smoke starts pouring out.
I think that van is on fire.
Yeah, no, he's just. Nope.
Do they need assistance?
No, he's okay.
The music
think.
stops. The van, however, does not turn off even after it turns off. It's kind of making that ka-ching, 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 ka-ching kind of noise, like the engine's still kicking a bit. The door opens up. Out comes. I did not make this character. I would
Oh,
like to
no.
preface that now. This is Ellendare's fault. A very dark-skinned looking individual. Thick red dreadlocks.
Red. That is dope.
Baggy cloth pants and a jacket. And he's he's smoking a giant cigar. It's huge.
All right, half of us are in Canada, the other half are in Washington. We can just say what it is, Wack. Like,
No,
we
it's a
don't
cigar.
know what
It's
it
a
is.
cigar.
International laws around the world.
It's an actual cigar.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Is that like the J. Jonah Jameson cigar, like this long out the corner of his mouth?
Oh, please.
It's a
yes.
fucking massive cigar.
Wow,
And-
Boomers, what were you thinking?
And you can see
Weed, marijuana. That's what I was thinking.
Wow,
He's
man.
smoking a giant fucking joint.
you can
Kinda like
see
cigar
One.
skippers.
you
All
can
right.
also
Listen, Bob Marley. Okay?
you can also see in sort of like in the jacket it's one of those like army kind of jackets, and it's just filled with pockets. In every pocket you can see like you can see other cigars, there's cigarettes in there, there's quite
brownies?
obviously joints in there. It's just it's crazy. This guy is loaded with things that can smoke.
Oh, because of his name.
There's a little J in there, something, a little J pong.
Got it.
And yeah, he comes out and he says, "Hey man,
Hello there. How goes it?
he like slowly turns toward you. Not
Still in the-
bad. How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, we're good. You know, we're just waiting a while. We've just been sitting around. No big deal.
Sorry for that wait. Van broke down.
Yeah, I
I believe it, actually.
I do as well.
Yeah.
Would you like me to look at your van?
You know how to fix vans.
I might.
Why not take a look?
Wonderful.
yeah. In
Are we
this,
just, we're just changing a tire? Okay.
this has to be a quiet mission. I just need to preface that. I think.
Perhaps we should leave this vehicle behind. It is not very discreet.
We trying to be discreet?
There are several armed men and a hostage, as
What
well
i-
as a number of robots and androids, and also other supervillains. Coming up with a backfiring van may not be the best call.
Or it could be the perfect call. I don't actually believe that. I just saw that on TV at Sam's house at one point.
What? Like a line? You just
Yeah, I just said a line because I wanted to. It made no sense. Sorry.
no, it would look good in a book or like a movie,
Yeah.
We were on like a show. It'd be really good. Are we going? Mr. Ferguson, or are we waiting on anyone else, or
He's looking around and he's kind of shaking his head a little bit as he looks at these guys, and he says,
It's the best we're gonna do. Sensor. Gonna have to count on you quite a bit.
"That's not a problem. As always, my old friend, I'm happy to help."
Good.
Sensor is another NPC created by, I think this one was from Red 206. I think Red 206, so thank you, Red.
Thanks for not
Thank you.
memeing. Well, all right.
thanks for supporting everyone?
All right. So we'll take Sensor and maybe Maestro. You and Bjorn. You can take Smoke Mancer and the kid here. Excuse me, old dude. I have a name, okay? What's your name? The Ambassador.
Are you showing society the representation of your beliefs?
Right, what he said.
It might be good to know. Well, you might know a bit about what we do, but we haven't met a number or heard of a number of you. It might be good to know ahead of time the what you can do.
Oh, okay. So, like, it's better if I give you a demonstration.
Is
Oh,
it
yes.
quiet?
Oh, I mean,
Quiet?
is it quiet?
Oh, it's quiet. It's quite amazing.
Okay, that was good. That was actually good.
And he starts to form clouds out of the vape smoke into different shapes and things. And he sort of creates these like really thick clouds, and you can see they like take the shape of like people. They take the shape of sort of like hammers and things like that. And he's sort of like making the hammer hit the person. You can see them like get hit and like get knocked away and whatnot.
Yeah, it's actually really impressive.
Not bad. Not bad at all. What if you get hit? If I get hit? Yeah, if you get hit, well, I probably shouldn't get hit.
Good to know.
What about the others? What are your guys' powers so we know?
And you can see like the smoke start to spread out from Smokemancer, and he says,
I've got pretty similar powers to this one, the Astador.
The door.
No, dude, it's Ambassador.
Yeah,
Right.
that's good.
and you can see him kind of spread out the smoke, and he's starting to like do things with the smoke, kind of make it sort of form up all around and whatnot. And he says,
The only difference is, if I get hit by something, I bleed smoke.
Wait, you what? Wait, you bleed
Out of
smoke?
character. What the fuck?
You bleed? Wait, hold on. But what?
So do you get hurt?
Do you just smoke your own blood to get it back inside of you so that you're healthy again?
No, if I lose too much smoke, then there could be problems.
Are you like a pure manifestation of smoke, like another creature come to this world? Like you smoked so much that you turned into a cloud of smoke and now you've reverted back into a human?
Wow, that is super interesting, Bob. Maybe it's a bunch of smoke animating this dead human body.
My parents always said that some people are just filled with hot air. Maybe there's talk about you?
Maybe.
kind of nods his head.
Wait, so we avoid like all fans and the wind, right? Basically.
That would be a good plan.
Can he turn into smoke completely?
He turns into smoke, and he starts to like spread out.
Wow.
I don't breathe. I do not breathe.
Then he like
Just like,
sucks back up, and forms together again.
What happens
Wait,
if we
we-
breathe you in?
yeah. I definitely breathe.
Yeah, that's like really gross. What if we do breathe you in by accident?
I didn't get like a foot or something.
Then you breathe
Are
me
you all
out.
right? Okay.
I don't
Not
think
that-
that's how that works.
I'm 17. I don't think I'm supposed to be smoking yet.
And Bjorn speaks up, and he's just to remind everybody what Bjorn looks like. He's
please.
blonde. He's short. He's like really muscular. He's got a really big beard, and he's sort of Scandinavian looking, like generally like in complexion. He's wearing a yellow glitter-brimmed spandex suit with a large V-neck, which is revealing a massive amount of chest hair. And there's an axe guitar on his back. And he says,
I'll do my best not to hurt anybody, but if they make me angry, then I might lose control. get really strong.
Yeah, I like him.
I, on the other hand, go for a bit of subtlety. I prefer music. His costume, evident of this, is kind of Maestro's costume is basically like a black costume covered in musical notes. It has a face mask, and a sort of ostentatious cape. And he says, "I can soothe the savage beast."
That's why we work together.
Oh. That
So you just calm him down? That's all you do?
that
No, my good man. I also can use music to control people. Have you never heard of the Pied Piper?
No.
the what?
I have.
Yes.
Not a pizza joint downtown.
Oh God, they
No.
have $5 pizzas. They're so cheap.
$5
Like,
pizza?
Good in
What
a
do you mean?
bad way.
That's
Like,
not
wanna
cheap.
get pizza after this? Like it's sorry.
I think you're thinking of Peter's Pies.
Yeah, that one. Oh man,
That's the one.
they're
Oh,
okay. They're okay. Not cheap pizza though. I mean, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know if I've had pizza yet.
Oh, we totally gotta go.
I would like to try
Yeah.
pizza.
Strawberry bacon cream pizza.
Okay, I will make a mental note of that.
So,
Strawberry bacon cream cheese pizza.
that's disgusting.
But
What?
you never had it?
What's the sauce made of?
Cream cheese.
Oh,
Isn't that like a bagel?
No.
Okay.
I'd try it.
Yeah, so the
I
other two.
go by sensor, and my powers rely on the ability to disable people's senses. I can turn off one of the 5 senses.
Oh, that is so
Oh.
cool. Actually, that's really, really cool. That's super cool. So you
Cool.
and I can make people really sick if I like bring them up into the air and then you close their eyes and they lose all their equilibrium, whatever the word is, and then vomit everywhere, right?
Equilibrium.
That's pretty.
Yes,
How long does that last?
as long as I want it to.
And how often can you do it?
Well, it depends. If we're engaged in a lot of combat and my attention is taken, then not much. But if I'm left to my own devices, then I can do it rather frequently. For each person that I make this happen to, then, well, it takes a bit extra concentration.
That's a fantastic ability. Can you turn off my emotion sense, please?
I'm sorry, you're what?
That's not a
no,
sense.
No,
That's-
don't.
That's not a sense.
Nope, Estrella, you need that. It's
No, I don't. I don't
No.
actually.
I-
Not for the remainder of this encounter.
Unfortunately,
Mission.
you
Un-
trust us, right?
I do trust you.
Emotions are awful, but also really useful,
Yeah, they make us human.
and they make you.
But they also interfere and can get people killed.
I'm sorry, madam, but unfortunately I can't do that.
Okay.
It's not a sense.
You'll learn how to deal with them. We'll help you. We'll help you. Don't worry. You'll see that they're much more useful than you realize, because yeah, they're tough to figure out. But you'll get a grip on it.
All right. So, I'm thinking if we do this, we can have the kid here. Ambassador, man, ambassador. It says it right on my uniform right here.
Yeah, okay, Astador, let him finish.
Oh my God. and Smokemancer. Smokemancer and the kid. We can use your abilities to blanket the area. Create a mist, smoke, whatever, to cover our entrance. Once we get inside, we either try to find one of the crew that works for... Who did you say it was?
I don't know. The vision was a little hazy. I might, I'm going to put a heavy emphasis on might be my mother. Don't hold back if you need to.
Well, we try to find one of the crew, and we see if we can get them to tell us where Hannah is. We get her, we get out. We're not trying to have a fight if we can avoid it.
Understood.
Fair.
And all of you, and I mean this,
And he points to you guys. He says,
if you can avoid a fight, do it. I don't want anybody here getting hurt. If Hannah knows that I brought you here and one of you got hurt, she'll kill me. You
Probably those
understand?
of us that survive too. Yeah, get in, get out. That's gonna be the safest.
Good. All right. Let's take our 2 cars. We'll park about a block away. Lead with the smoke and the mist. And we'll go in.
I might suggest a little farther away than that. Personally, the androids. Well, how big was your sensor range, Estrella?
I think they know we're coming regardless.
Yeah, probably.
like-
If I actually initiate a scan, it takes a couple of seconds, but it's about 5 blocks.
So
I
assume
imagine
they
they're
have a
better.
wider range.
But they'd actually have to be searching.
True, which they probably are. But just bear that in mind, Mr. Ferguson. All of you.
Fair enough. All right. So we'll park a few blocks away. Then we go in.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
I stick my hand out. Yes.
I do
Oh.
too.
Oh, we're doing that. Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the ambassador jumps in, puts his hand on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On 3, break face club.
Yeah. One,
1,
two,
2, 3.
break face.
Face break club.
Yeah!
That one guy.
Let's go! And I jump into
Let's
the
break
car
some
and
faces,
crawl
all
into the
right.
trunk. I'm already in the trunk.
I also get in the trunk.
I did not leave the car, so you guys would have had to come over to the side, the left passenger side.
You
to
never got into the car?
I was still
We
buckled
were
in.
in the car the whole time!
No, I just opened the door and had my belt on. I said it like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody costume up.
Oh, right.
There's this like intense scene. Cameras like montaging around, like everybody getting ready. The ambassador's like leaning up to the SUV's like, side view mirrors and is like totally
Walking
like
his-
styling the hair. Yeah,
Get in the car, man.
he's
Come
like he's like doing the little twisties on the hair.
I
Hey,
Forget
really
the-
hope that Mr. Ferguson starts the car up and backs it up an inch, just kind of bam, right in the face. Get in the car, dumbass!
No, you're with them, kid. Oh, but there was space, and I mean, everybody. No, you're with them.
And he just like
Close
closed the door.
I'm closing my door.
Oh,
Oh, poor guy.
he just wants to be loved. Unfortunately, he's doing it with a vape pen.
So,
Oh.
you guys pile in the car, and you head to the warehouse area. Alrighty. I have a video for that.
Let's see.
I have to find it. There it is. I've got so many buttons by now on my Stream Deck that it takes me a while to find stuff.
Bless
There
you.
we go.
Sorry.
The Engelhofer Warehouses, Sycamore Heights.
Damn. Busy night tonight.
Okay. So, you guys come in from the west here. And everybody kind of gets out of their cars. Smokemancer and the Ambassador are starting to activate their powers, and you can see the smoke and the mist start to like spread out across the ground, kick up a little bit. It's a little bit hazy in front of you and whatnot as their powers start to take hold. Mr. Ferguson says,
We should probably spread out. I'm gonna take the kids this way. And the Ambassador. Smokemancer, you go with Censor, Maestro, and Bjorn around to the front of the warehouse. We'll go in from the back.
and you guys start to sort of like spread out. The Ambassador says,
Yeah, I can be really useful if I go with you guys. I think definitely I am the keystone of this group. Definitely. If I just spread out the mist, nobody will see you guys coming. You can count on me.
Yeah, can you do that like right now then?
he's like puffing away on the vape pen. It's
Man,
just
I feel guilty vaping at the same time as this guy, man.
I'm the same way. I feel
almost like it makes
disgusting,
you
more
guys
so than
super
normal.
almost like it makes you guys feel super shitty.
Am I hitting yet?
Yeah.
Okay, Bob's good. Yeah, Bob's good. Good stealth check. That's the whole night.
Yeah. So it's just the mist is just kind of spreading out all about, and you guys are heading in from the back of the warehouse, kind of coming in from this way, coming in from that way, and the other group coming in along the sort of the front this way. Okay. You guys have broken up. Would anybody like to do anything as you guys approach?
I would like to assess the situation.
Okay.
I'd like
Oh,
to charge
we can
up my
only-
powers if I can.
Ah! Shit!
Okay,
That
you
is
do
a
it.
10.
I'm glad you did that because I have a +3 to that normally.
Bus!
So you got a plus. You have a 10.
Can I charge up my powers, Wack?
Absolutely. So we got a 10 from Estrella on her assess. Estrella, you can ask 2 questions from the assess list.
Hell yeah. Let's see some buses in chat. I want to see buses.
It's a good bus too, man. It's a good one to get a bus on, man.
Yeah, first roll of the night for combat style things. That's
Yeah.
a solid number.
What here can we use to rescue Mrs. Ferguson?
Going straight at it. I like it.
I mean, that's a weird one to ask. Because
Not inside
you're
yet.
not really inside yet. So I don't know if I can answer that really well. My thinking is is to kind of like just the answer is utilizing your powers as best as you can. Really, I don't know. You don't really know exactly what you're dealing with yet. I don't have a good answer for you.
Okay, what here is the biggest threat?
The unknown. You just don't know what you're facing right now. I would say that right now, you're seeing a warehouse. You have not seen any Estrella Model 10,000 X's. You don't see them.
Okay. I don't see any Model 10,000s. So I think we can maybe circle around and all come in.
I don't know. They might all be hiding inside, yeah?
Perhaps.
Charge my powers real quick. 10.
Very nice.
Thank God.
Oh, hit, hold 3, burn.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
That is a good one to have. Don't you get a bonus too?
No. It's on a hit you hold 3. On a 7 and 9 you mark a condition. On a miss you hold 2 burn and mark 3 conditions.
So he gets all the positive and none of the negative.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're getting all charged up. And what does it look like when you charge up, Kid Canuck?
I feel like it's like the ground around now starts to like all the little pebbles start to like kind of just rise up as he's like, oh, okay. All right. Stretches out a little bit, and I think just everything starts to like rise a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all probably have a little bit of a spring in your step too. You feel like a little bit lighter, like you just lost 5 pounds.
Oh, that's probably not great for me.
Jack's like, oh god, where'd my liver go?
Oh, no.
Oh no, did it fall
No, Jack.
Not again.
No, Jack is looking pretty good. Yeah, Jack's looking. He's buffer than usual. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Jack, you've been working out?
Oh, well,
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, me too, man. Me too. It's good for the brain and the heart, you know?
Yeah. Are we ready?
I'm good to go.
Remember,
Think
there
so?
were armed men. Be careful. And these are not the men that aren't going to hold their fire for kids.
okay.
Lucy, are you able to be ready for that? Hold some bullets and things.
Oh yeah.
Maybe bend some
Bullets.
guns.
Bullets are easy, man. Anything metal?
Awesome.
Hey, are the Estrellas metal? Yeah. The Estrellas-
I have
yeah.
that.
We're made out of carbon fiber, yes.
Okay, so if
Oh,
there's
that's
enough.
carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber is in metal. More
Okay,
than
well,
likely, it won't. be
there's
that.
there's enough. I'm gonna throw them up as they get to here, and Lucy, you can dismantle them hopefully, so they don't.
I can try to keep them down, or at least hold them there.
That'll
It
be a
depends on how many
second.
Yeah.
there are.
That'll be a fail safe.
Yeah.
I have them handled.
Okay.
And if shit hits the fan, just grab onto something
Right.
and.
Okay. So you guys are approaching the warehouse. As you pass by this first warehouse, from both sides, you catch a glimpse of, the smoke kind of coming from the other side, converging with the mist being created by the ambassador, and still quiet. Nothing's really going on. Mr. Ferguson says,
Shouldn't we be expecting some resistance here? What exactly did you see?
Yeah, this doesn't feel right.
It doesn't. I saw Estrella Model 10,000s. Bringing in Ms. Ferguson, I saw armed guards inside. They may not have anything outside because they don't want to draw attention to themselves.
That would make a lot of sense.
I have
They
an
might
idea.
be laying a trap, though.
I have an idea. Maybe get us some more eyes on the situation. Estrella, how sensitive is your? Okay, well just bear with me. If I make a low enough sonic blast into the ground as a sort of ping, if you will, kind of like submarines you see in the movies. If you put your hand down to feel what reverberates after that, could you potentially get an idea of who's and where?
That
I don't think so, because all it would tell me is where objects were, if it's
What-
anything like sonar.
What I would say, this is kind of like a team thing. What I would say is I'd allow Phonic Fighter to go ahead and do a unleash your powers, and then you can use a team point to see what you can get.
Okay.
To,
we have a
to,
team
like
point.
use a team point to like basically
To
just
have her
use
help
it,
you.
Not okay. All right. Yeah.
Have her
Yeah.
help you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. So I kind of like I try to be kind of like not out in the open or anything like that. Like I kind of try to put like myself in a corner, and I kind of like put my hand on the ground and aim my voice right at the ground, and yeah, let's see what happens here. Come on, boss! Come on, boss! Yeah, it's still a
It's an
thing.
eight.
A 7. Okay, did you include your +1 from the team point?
No, I didn't think it was doing
Okay.
that, but that's fine.
No, it's fine. Because you
Yeah,
guys
eight.
don't have to use it. You
Oh, I
can
thought you were saying
technically
we were
do
using
it. You
just
can,
to do the team thing.
yeah, to do the team thing, yeah. But basically, what happens is you start to, like, you open up your mouth and you guys just kind of feel it. You don't really hear the sound. You know, it's that
Cool.
thing where you kind of like feel the bass like in your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Below human
yeah.
register.
and it just kind of like reverberates. You guys can feel it like in your feet, and you can see the mist sort of like clear a little bit as it happens. And the ambassador's like,
Whoa, what's going on?
just stay quiet. Shh.
Estrella, you kind of like put your hand on the ground. From what you can tell, Sam's control of this didn't really do what it was supposed to do. It didn't really like
Okay.
spread out as far as it should have.
Did I get anything from it?
No, unfortunately not.
Yum.
Okay.
Ah.
Nothing, Sam. I'm sorry.
All right. I tried. I did my
Is there?
best.
Wait, is there any way to? Oh, there's sensor doesn't actually sense things. Damn it! What do we do,
I
Mr.
could-
Ferguson?
Try to see if I could sense any of the model 10,000s nearby.
We need
Yeah,
to
you
get
can-
we need to get eyes inside that place. If they're not coming out and we can assume that they're inside due to Jack's vision, then we need to somehow get eyes.
I can
Can
go
somebody
up.
get up on the roof?
Yeah,
So-
I can get up there.
What about
Question.
distractions? Maybe we can distract them
We don't want to let them know our position just yet.
if they find us.
They don't.
In a normal situation, I think that that's a good idea. But I think in this case we're trying to stay as quiet as possible.
Understood.
So, question, Whack. In episode 1 or 3 or something like that, twice now I've been able to change my appearance. Can I change my appearance to look like the model 10,000?
I don't think that is one of your powers. I think that's one of the things you tried to do with your powers, but I don't think that you can.
No, it was something
it
she
was.
used to do,
It's-
but she turned because of the transformation. It was
No, that was a regeneration power. What I was using was a mind of their own, which is a power I still have. Your powers and evolve and mutate, and I've used it twice once to become you, Sam, and pretend to be you, and then once to disguise myself.
So you lose that power after you use it.
A mind of their own?
Yes. Not
No.
No.
the move,
Okay.
the power.
yeah. So you'd have to do it again and
You-
take another condition.
You
Right.
no, you don't get that power again.
Oh,
Yeah,
The way
it has to evolve in a different.
It has to
Okay.
evolve in a different way.
okay.
Your powers are out of control, basically, is what that move says. Your powers evolve and mutate.
Oh, I
Okay.
guess I haven't used the same.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So Bob, you said you can get up on
yeah,
the roof.
Yeah, I can get up. I just gotta make sure I'm quiet. But yeah, I can try and get up there.
Okay.
I'm light as frick, man. Don't even worry about it.
I
If
can
you
get
don't
up
see
there
anything.
too.
Yeah,
might make
oh yeah,
some
Mr.
noise,
Ferguson,
though.
I feel really safe if you came up with me. Yeah, I don't want to go alone.
Okay.
And he
All
says,
right.
Hang on.
and he just kind of like,
Yeah, I'm gonna grab on and make him a little lighter too if I can.
yeah, he just grabs you, and you guys jump up onto the roof. You stop at the first skylight here.
Okay.
Boing.
Okay, well, that was so cool. Oh my god, what's down there? Can I assess what's down there?
Absolutely.
Get it, boy, yo.
That's what I like to hear. Where's my character sheet? Oh,
That I can't answer for you.
I don't know, man. I lost it. I forgot it outside. Yes. Hey. Oh, let's go. I got a 4. Sorry.
Okay. The glass in the skylight is sort of like frosted over. You can't really see very much into the glass.
Mr. Ferguson says, maybe we should try the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. Or is there one that we can like open a tiny bit, or I don't. Maybe.
You look for a
latch.
latch. Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Next one then. Yeah.
Unfortunately, not with a 4.
Yeah.
That's kind of shit. Okay.
That's the best way to put. That's kind of shit.
Yeah. All right. So you guys move over to the next skylight, and let's see here. I'm gonna roll because I don't want you to do a second one.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Unfortunately, this one is the same boat. The
Damn.
glass is kind of frosted. I rolled a natural 1 for that one.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any luck up here. Maybe. Do you see anything?
No.
Any latch on this one? No.
He's trying to like look at the next one.
I think they're all frosted over.
Yeah. I don't know. We might just have to like go in from the roof.
Can you try and lift this pane of glass out? Is that how your powers work?
I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me try. Actually,
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna try and.
no.
Would
Don't
that break
fucking
it?
fail
Do you
this.
think that might break it?
I don't know. I don't like going into this place without eyes, though. Unless one of
okay.
you is good at being stealthy.
Kind of like run back to the edge real quick. Hey guys, what? Is anybody good at being stealthy? We can't see.
No.
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 Not really.
Oh, God, allow.
Okay, 1 sec. I'm gonna run back. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do it with the. Okay. None of them are stealthy.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try
So
and take
you,
off the glass.
You start to like lift up the glass, and that's a good place for us to take our break.
Oh, why? Fuck! Ah, I can feel the tenseness in my stomach, Whack! Don't make it live on any longer.
Jay is actually dying right now.
I am an anxiety boy. All right, this is okay.
We're gonna
It's-
just take a little break here, folks.
I'm punching that fucking glass.
I'm gonna get some pie and eat my feelings.
We're gonna take a break,
Oh.
and if you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Since Jay went ahead and just introed himself, we never really got a chance to remind everybody at the beginning of the episode.
I'm sorry.
Off to a good start.
So make sure you follow.
GM mode.
Make sure you follow all these wonderful people, and if you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to subscribe to the channel or head on over to the Patreon and check out all the awesome rewards and things we've got going on. Brad made a special thing for November with some backgrounds for D&D 5e that we sent out to our patrons already, and we're also going to send it out at the end of the month as well. It's a special gift thing, and I've got some stuff coming next week, just as the regular Patreon stuff coming. Jay's got some stuff that he's working on, and yeah, check it out. We'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight for more Identity Crisis. Oh, did I forget? We had
We have an announcement.
Yeah, I
There's
think
a-
I totally cleaved that by
there's-
introducing myself.
There is, well, I was going to do it at the break anyway. There is a little bit of an announcement thing that you guys might want to check out.
I
You
want to
might
take my
want
break
to.
yet. I want to
Everybody
see
who
this.
is not
Yeah,
watching,
um,
watch.
You guys should
Tune in right now.
check
Tune
out
in right now.
the
Don't
announcement.
be AFK. Look
Here
at
we
the
go.
screen.
We'll be right back.
Let me see it.
inside.
But
Oh my
Welcome
God.
back, everybody. Welcome
love
back to
butts.
Tablestory Identity Crisis. Welcome back to Butts.
I was good. Okay.
Yes.
That was good. I think that I feel like that, gives me the next success on this roll right here because I was good.
Okay,
Pop is good.
welcome back. So, yeah,
Soda.
we went from the fight music from the fight music to some weird kind of spooky kind of music. Let's turn on the
Okay.
anxiety music.
Oh no.
Is Roll20 quiet for you guys tonight, or is it just me?
No,
What?
it's burped a couple times. I've had to refresh. So if it's quiet for you,
Mhm.
refresh it.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
'cause,
Turn
like,
on-
right now.
Let's turn on the anxiety music as
Okay.
Oh, that is anxiety music. I feel like I'm in a Saw movie. Get the hell out of here.
Literally called
It's
anxiety.
called
as
anxiety.
well. That's the best part.
so.
Why are we like this?
Kid Canuck, you're hovering over the skylight here, getting ready to lift it up. Please give me your unleash your powers as you try to use fine control over your powers here.
Oh. Oh, come on, Jay. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use a move real quick. I'm gonna use my game face just real quick. I don't know why this rolls it, but that's just what that doesn't. God damn it. This is my +1, but I mark a condition, and I am going to commit myself to saving Mrs. Ferguson here. Marking the afraid condition, because I am terrified. Taking a +1 on this. Okay. I don't get a plus. Do we get a +1 from the assess, or is it only if you succeed?
You don't get a +1 from the
Okay.
from
Yeah.
the SS.
I didn't know if it was like auto +1 or okay.
Estrella
all right.
has
Only
a
the one.
+1.
I'm really trying, guys. Here we go. No! The
Oh my
Oh!
Ow!
Tables, 2 buses in the chat there, please.
Okay.
I would
That's a
like
fif-
to lift
That's
this
a
skylight.
15.
That I think is the highest roll.
Yeah, we've ever
seen.
had.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
So, the skylight
I had to, I'm so
has a
sorry.
sort of like gentle like really slowly detaches from the roof, just starts to like hover and like slowly glide up, like you've kind of reversed the gravity, and just like a hair, and it just slowly kind of floating up.
I don't know how to do this very well.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Mr. Ferguson leans
Just gonna,
down.
like, move it over a little bit.
You just kind of like, it's like zero gravity almost,
Yeah,
like for this
yeah.
thing. So you just kind of like gently push it, and it just kind of
kinda like-
starts to float. And down inside the warehouse, you see a wane light, a sort of bluish color light, coming from one of the rooms down below. Otherwise, there doesn't really seem to be much there. There seems to be a few cargo containers and things inside the warehouse, stuff that appears to be loaded in from the loading dock. And inside, it's just generally really quiet. But you can hear some sounds sort of coming from what appears to be that room. And this
You think
wane blue light is sort of...
Is that, you think that's it? Or
Don't know.
should I go get the others? I can help them up. Should we? Is this where we're going in then?
We can try.
Okay.
You
okay,
lower
one sec.
everybody down.
Yeah.
It is a bit high. I mean, you guys are probably... In a warehouse, it's probably like 30 feet up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are there like rafters and such? Because
There are. Yeah.
okay, good. All right, that's what I was
Definitely.
imagining.
And there's just these kind of like loose fluorescent lights that are just kind of like hanging by chains, like from the rafters.
Okay.
And you can see that they're generally kind of all... they're all like powered off. The only real light that's coming in from this place appears to be from that room, and that sort of like really faint blue light that's kind of coming in.
Okay, Mr. Ferguson, I'm gonna go get them. I just want you to know, this feels like a trap. Well,
I agree.
not an expert, but I would say that right there is a trap. I'll be right back. I'm gonna skitter over to the edge. Hey! Yeah, we got in. Come here. I'm gonna bring you up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't vomit.
All right. What do I do? How do I...
Just hold on. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this from range. Hopefully. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna try and make them all lighter as they come up. Hopefully.
I can. I'm strong. I can hoist him up at least a little.
What was that?
I'm strong. Let me hoist him up.
Oh yeah. But, okay. Yeah.
I can make Estrella and myself both float up.
Oh.
I can actually make everyone else float up if they hold on to something metal. But...
Yeah. Okay. Do that.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, it's a trap. I'm just gonna disappear.
Trap? What? Did he just say?
Wait,
Did he
I'm
say
gonna come
it
back.
was
Hold on. No. We're still going now. It's probably a trap.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's
All
not.
right, just go. I trust you, Bob.
Okay.
Let's go up.
Okay, so I'd like to take out my copper, not cotton, copper ball, and I'll just like do something with my hands, like kind of like this, and I'll make like this like thick, like stringy kind of thing circling around us. And I want everyone to like hold on to it so we can just float up and like.
I was like a shower, like a curve,
Yeah.
like a
shower
curve,
curtain.
like, yeah.
Semicircle or something, or circle? Hula hoop.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, like a hula hoop, but I want everyone to like.
Am I?
The other
on.
group seems to use Smokemancer's smoke to kind of make their way up to the roof.
Okay.
And you guys use Copper's metal rings to make your way up there. You guys all go to the ledge there, to the skylight, and you can see this sort of same thing with the faint light in there and the general quiet-ish kind of sounds.
Yeah. So, either she's in that room there, or there's like a bomb in there with like
Or there might be a basement.
Okay. Yeah.
Very likely a basement.
Okay, that's actually, I didn't think a single thing about that, but I was thinking there's probably a bomb in there.
What
So
do you think we should do, Jack?
Why would
Hint,
they
nudge,
have a
nudge.
bomb in there?
Captain ability.
that is, woof,
Yeah.
woof.
I think the idea of jumping down quietly, if possible, is good. A couple of us checking out that door with others as backup, specifically those of you who can do things at a range. Potentially sending smoke down first from the both of you to mask a little bit as well, if there's cameras or anything.
Yeah,
Sensor, it
man,
might be
I
good
can
if you
go down.
see anyone to just blind them or deafen them, or both. Blinding probably first if you see anyone.
Yeah, man, I can go down. Yeah, I'll go down too, no problem.
All right. I'll go down with them. Anyone want to come with me, or just
Yeah.
us three for the moment?
I'll come with you.
I'll go wherever you want me to go. Just tell me what to do.
I'm gonna go across the rafters though.
Okay, you stay up on the rafters. We'll go down and investigate the door. Sam, stay with Bob. Lucy, Estrella, stick together. Let's make sure there's a buddy system. Mr. Ferguson, who would you like to be with?
If you come with us, you can drop in off the rafters if anything happens. That way
The rest on the rafters then?
maybe we all
Yeah.
stay hidden just in
Yeah.
case. You know.
Yeah.
That way,
I
if
think
it's a
that's a
bomb,
great idea.
whoever goes to the bomb gets blown up and not us. I mean,
Not a
that
bomb.
would.
If I stay on top of the roof and I come through one of the skylights, that's probably the most effective way to use my powers. But I
Great.
need to make
Yeah.
sure to keep you kids safe. So I'm going down with you.
I mean, we
Let the
gotta
rest
make.
of them go down with us. You do that and keep an eye out up here. You can
Yeah.
jump in quickly and be a distraction.
I don't like
We
it.
got to make some
That's a problem.
sacrifices, Mr. Ferguson. We,
This is from Mrs. Ferguson. We don't want
We'll be
anyone
okay.
to be harmed, but especially her.
Fine.
Would Bjorn up here be a good idea with you then, too?
Bjorn and I can do the heavy hitting.
So be up here and jump down when you need to hit heavy then. We'll signal you to jump down softly if it's clear.
I don't really do soft.
Oh God, where'd you? Jesus.
Well,
I didn't realize
soft
you
as
were
you
here.
can.
Oh, you're really quiet for a big guy.
Holy crap.
Bjorn is not big. He's wide. Like he's all like lats.
Hey, he's Ben Swallow. He's 100%. He's Bjorn Swallow.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Jack, on your go.
Alright. Okay. Smokemancer, Ambassador, let's go down. The rest of you get into the rafters. Maybe if you can set them down in the rafters first.
That'll work fine. Yeah. It's just like walking on air.
The smoke starts to spill out, forming stairs, basically,
Shut up.
down towards the rafters into the floor.
Right, he might be like a stereotypical like
Well,
bullshit
this is super
hero,
cool.
but that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like.
Spongy feeling.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step off on like the fourth one and start to go along the rafters.
You know,
I
like when
will
you actually walk
also
on a
follow
bed,
Bob.
when you
Yeah.
actually
Oh, yeah.
walk on a
Yeah.
mattress. Yeah,
Okay.
it feels like
Yeah.
that.
That's
I'm
so
gonna do
cool.
this. I'm gonna follow Bob.
I follow Bob, and I would also. Yep, I follow Bob.
Okay, so just
Okay.
to be clear, who's on the rafters?
Myself, Sam,
Estrella.
Freya.
I think Lucy, were you gonna?
To follow as
Okay,
well, yeah.
Maestro would probably go on the rafters
Okay.
too.
Just where in the building is that light? Like, is it? I'm imagining it's like over here or something. Is
Sort
that-
of closer to the middle. Probably.
okay, so, like-
yeah. It's probably between the third and fourth one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somewhere in here.
Yeah. So I was gonna say these are probably if the rafters, do they go horizontally or vertically?
Vertically.
Okay. So I'd probably go up, and then try and go over here if we can.
Okay.
They'd have the like the hatching on the wall too, right? So hopefully, we could just
Yeah,
shimmy
there's
across.
basically like triangular supports that meet
Mm.
with the rafters that go up to the ceiling. And you guys move along the rafters. Smokemancer, the Ambassador, and Jack make their way to the ground. What do you do?
I'm going to assess down here.
Sure.
I want to see what's going on. It's too damn quiet.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your assess.
All right, rolling superior, and that's a 10.
Okay, ask me two
Oh.
questions.
Shit!
Okay.
So actually, I'll give you a little bit of information first.
please, yeah, like what do I see
Yeah.
without assessing?
Sure.
That'd be great.
So, this light, you can tell, is spilling forth from sort of a larger doorway. It's like one of those sliding doors on a room, so it's like a big doorway. It's almost like the size of two doors put together.
Oh, is it one
Um,
of like those warehouse sliding doors?
yeah.
What you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah. So it's a room in there, and you can see that the light that's spilling out is kind of like a bluish kind of color. You can see from your vantage point what appear to be several like medical pieces of equipment. It sort of looks like that.
Okay. Near that big door.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? I mean, what is it basically just like a super empty warehouse? Or the shelves around? Like
There's a lot of cargo containers and things around.
like the semi-sized cargo containers, kind of like what's in the outside of the
Like those
There's lots of,
metal,
like alleyways.
those
as well.
ridged metal containers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Stackable. Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say
the ones
they're,
that are like put on trains or things. Okay, cool.
they're like about 3 high, you know, and they're sort
Okay.
of scattered about in different places.
So there are
Got it.
alleyways.
Okay. So I'm looking for, specifically right now within the context of this, I'm looking for like cameras, security systems, anything of that nature. So what here is the biggest threat? Do I just see cameras? That's what I'm trying to look for right now.
So there are cameras in the warehouse. You can see though, with a 10, that there are no like little red lights to indicate that they are turned on, and they're kind of like hanging down, as opposed to like pointing and moving. You know, surveilling.
Probably the original system that's just not turned back
There's
on.
they look like they're powered down.
Okay.
So you're asking for the biggest threat?
Biggest threat, yeah.
Okay. You can see, however, that there is some sort of there is a camera that seems in operation inside that room from your vantage point. It's barely visible, but you do see it sort of like slowly swivel into place.
The door that has the blue light coming from it is open?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's open.
I missed that fact. That is good to know. Okay, so that's swiveling. And so like I like kind of quietly just point toward the camera so that at least people can be aware of it if they have the angle on it. And I'll kind of do like a this movement for those that might be too high to see it. Like, there's cameras. Okay. And then God. What here can I use to make an escape when we leave?
I think there's a lot of points of escape from what you can tell. There are sort of like the dock gates. There are doors around the warehouse, and there's the skylights. You know, it probably wouldn't be too hard for you to make your way out that way with support.
Okay, those are my 2 questions.
Okay.
What do we do?
So like looking around, like there's nobody in here in this section.
It's just dead quiet.
All right, let's move up a little closer to that door if we can. Some sort of veil or something to at least make it harder to notice would be good, so we can get a better peek.
How thick do you want the mist?
If it's crazy thick, they're gonna note something is up, but they also won't be able to see us. Smokemancer, any ideas?
I always like keeping it as difficult as possible for any enemies to see.
Okay.
I'd rather go thick than thin.
All right, let's do it then.
Okay. The mist and smoke sort of intensifies.
Sorry, the crate's sealed or unsealed?
The crates are closed. Yeah,
Okay.
they're all closed. So you guys can see them kind of like making their way out a little bit, and you can see the mist sort of spread out further and further and thicken. And you make your way closer to the door of this.
Okay. Wanting to kind of look in as best I can to see if I notice anything more than just that camera, which shouldn't be able to see us easily now, though we'll see smoke.
So, as you get closer, you can hear this sort of like beeping of various medical equipment. You hear a sort of beep, beep, beep.
Oh my
Beep.
god!
Beep.
Nothing bad has happened yet. Don't cry.
Beep.
It's okay.
It's difficult to see, obviously, with all the mist and the smoke.
Yeah, but it sounds like a heart rate sensor or something of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Or a fucking bomb.
Maybe.
They know
Probably
it's
not.
Or a bomb. could be a bomb.
Okay. God damn it. We have to check this out, but I don't know if we should go in just the three of us. Can you make some stairs for them to come down?
All right.
And Smokemancer's gonna start to make stairs up to the rafters for you guys.
And then trying, like, in the smoke to kind of just, like, motion, like, come down.
I think he wants us to come down? Okay. Yeah, we'll start to go down the stairs.
Yeah, and I follow Bob.
I also follow.
So when you guys make it into, like, the mist, so there's a camera on the far side of the room. It definitely is going to see the smoke. And they've got to know we're here. The only things I can think of are Smokemancer sending some of that smoke to block the camera so we can move in and check out this room. Any other cameras you see do the same thing too.
Hey,
They might investigate it, but they won't know what and who is here.
Jack.
Some sort of medical equipment. I don't know what to.
Jack.
Yeah.
All these are sealed. Sam, can you do your that
Oh, the Model 10s might be in them.
I do not trust a single thing inside of this
I can
warehouse.
try, but I mean, if they already know we're here, then I guess it wouldn't hurt. But
What if they're not activated? What if they're just sleeping?
Yeah, and what if we wake them up?
I think it's best if we just get Miss Ferguson and get out.
Yeah,
okay, Jack, you
But
lead.
just keep an eye on the back, I guess, and
What is that beeping sound?
medical equipment.
What is she?
We'll follow you, man.
Okay. I just really quickly shoot a text to Mr. Ferguson with just we're going in. We'll listen for your thud if you come in if there's a problem. The containers might have Model 10s in them. Be careful.
You get a message back that says,
First sign of danger, get out.
Okay.
And just get kind of a Roger. All right. I start to slowly walk into the room.
I'm keeping an eye like on our 6, like as I walk backwards.
you can see the smoke start to like crawl up the wall and just start to like form a like little cloud around the camera.
Perfect.
When I walk in, are there any other cameras? Like right inside the door, like above it sort of thing that I wouldn't have noticed?
No.
Okay, just that one.
The mist kind of like thins out around the room.
Sorry. That scared me.
It's a bomb.
Lying in a medical bed, you see the husk-like shape of your father,
Oh shit.
surrounded by various medical equipment, hooked up with all kinds of breathing tubes and things.
Wait.
His eyes are closed. He looks like a withered husk.
Jack?
Sam. He's not going to do anything right now. We need to look around more.
Tell him.
As you start talking, you hear this sort of like beep 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 beep. There's
Does he know
some
we're
sort
here?
of there's some sort of device on the table next to his bed.
I look at it. Can I assess it?
Yeah, I'll be there right next to you.
It looks sort of like an intercom. It won't require an assess here.
Okay.
His
I take-
eyes open.
Oh.
And the bed starts to
What the fuck?
I back up.
I don't.
Jack?
It's all right.
I'm still looking around the room, not at the doctor, making sure. I mean, I don't know if an assessor would do anything, but essentially looking for other things that would potentially be dangerous.
Okay. Nothing appears to be moving or anything along those lines. You can use an assess roll now if you want.
Yes.
Okay.
You get a bonus for it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait.
It's a 3.
You?
She decided she wanted to roll straight.
I was okay.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
fine. It's fine.
So,
It's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going to happen now?
I forgot it was only one person at a time.
Yeah.
It's our one person period.
What's going to happen here?
I'm playing a lot of 5e.
Is your previous assess is gone. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's also inside versus outside.
Yes.
Yep.
Mine is the one.
And you see his eyes kind of open. He's got all these kinds of tubes and things hooked up.
Dr. Gray?
Oh, Father.
He
Where is she?
He looks down and to the right with his eyes.
What's
And
there?
you can start to hear this kind of like robotic voice come forth. You realize he's got some kind of like apparatus around his neck. And he says,
Jack,
Father. Where is she?
where is who?
You know who.
Mrs. Ferguson.
Mrs. Ferguson.
Yes.
Your teacher.
Yes.
Why would I know that?
Because she's here. I saw her here with you.
What do you mean you saw us?
My powers.
Yes. Your powers. Have you come here to finish the job?
No. I want to find her, and then we'll leave.
You haven't come to kill me then.
No.
To slaughter me while I'm helpless in bed.
No. We want her, and we're gonna leave.
If she's lost, I don't know where she is.
Is there a basement here?
Where is here?
Oh, God. Dr. Gray, do you know where you are?
This is not my lab.
No.
No.
It's not.
Who brought you here?
I don't know.
Why would they bring you here?
In my sight, the Model 10s brought you here. Did you have a contingency or have them any orders built in to bring you somewhere?
Contingency. You speak to me about contingency. Don't you understand? They were my contingency for you.
don't understand.
We can't stay here.
Your abilities.
No.
One of the possible outcomes
No.
was the ability to take inorganic life and make it come to life. It was the only solution, Jack.
Solution to what?
Extending your lifespan, Jack.
What's it?
He's
Take my-
making you husks that you can suck dry.
Gotta keep it down.
It was the only way that I could come up with.
Did you have a backup lab?
Backup lab. Of course.
Where was it?
I had several.
Were there any in warehouses?
Warehouse? Yes. There was a warehouse. I remember Engelhofer Avenue.
Was it a basement lab?
Yes.
Are there any access codes to get in it?
Of course.
Can I have them?
Why did you do this, Jack? Why did you do this to me?
You know why.
I only ever wanted to save you from what I had done.
You did it at the expense of everyone I cared about. That wasn't okay with me.
Are you?
No.
Are you?
No.
The tube. The tube.
Which tube?
He's trying to incline his head to the right.
Does he want me to take it out?
I walk over to see if anything is loose.
Looks like it's a bit tangled.
I untangle it.
As you walk over to the nightstand, you can see that there's a flashing light on the sort of like intercom system thing, and you untangle it, and you feel his hand kind of like grasp your wrist.
I don't pull away.
And that's when your mind starts to flail about. Penetrating your memories. You see a younger version of yourself. Dr. Gray's lab. Your mother You can see that your mother's hooked up to several machines. You're probably 14, 13, something like that.
Just before the accident?
Yep.
About 13, 14.
You don't remember this, though. This does not look familiar to you. You're probably, like, on some kind of portable gaming console or something. Not quite sure. Your father is monitoring some kind of medical equipment that your mother is hooked up to. And he says, what's your mother's name again?
Candace.
Candace. He says, Candace, I really wish you'd reconsider. There's a lot of different ways we can go about doing this. I think this is a bit drastic. I think it's the only way forward. I don't want to hurt anyone else. I understand your feelings on the matter. You've made them quite clear. But it could be very dangerous. Dangerous. What about the people that I've hurt? What about them? James, you've already had. And she looks towards you, Jack, kind of on a console or something, sitting in a chair, just kind of playing something. And she says, you've already had to change his mind. It won't be long till there's another accident. I can already feel it. I feel hungry. If we don't do something, someone else could get hurt. Candace, if I were to use myself, no, just hear me out. If I was to use myself as a guinea pig, no, I've told you several times, I won't risk it. I won't. I'm sure I could find someone. No. What would you do? You'd grab some homeless person off the street? I would do whatever is necessary. Do you understand? I do, and that's what scares me, James. There's another alternative. No. No. We're doing it this way. Damn it, Candace! He slams his hands on the medical equipment. You can see it like kind of fuzz out for a second. You could die. Better me than someone else. We don't even know if it's contagious. Miss Blight. If I put you in an ISO chamber, we can investigate it further. You've already done all of the tests that you can. We've been studying it for years now. We know that we would come to this point. Fine. Fine. I don't have much of it left. It's better than nothing. All right. You realize that the 3 milliliters that I have left, I was going to just use to test on samples. I know. Every test that I've done, I know, James. I know. All right. Help me into the chamber. There's a chamber similar to the one that Sid was placed in. He helps your mother into the chamber. The glass closes. And your father begins working on some kind of machine. We get these occasional views where you kind of look up from your game and you look up towards the chamber. You could see him playing around with it. And you can hear your father start to say, No, Candace, you have to control it. Candace, can you hear me? He presses his hands up on the glass. Candace, you can't lose control. Candace. No. And he says, I'm releasing the agent, Candace. I'm releasing the... The glass breaks. Your father gets thrown against the wall. Coming forth from the glass, your mother marches forward, covered in thick black veins pulsating through her body. Her eyes are solid black. and you can see this ravenous look upon her. You rush forward to see what's wrong with her. Everything goes dark. You hear your father's voice. Candace! Let him go! Candace, please! Candace! Candace! You come back to yourself.
Jack, are you all right? Jack? What did you do to him?
Was that
sorry?
was that real? I'm like looking him dead in the eye.
I am so sorry, Jack.
Let him go.
It's okay. Was that real?
Unfortunately.
It's at that point that you all start to hear a strange sound.
Jack? Jack?
Guys, everyone on guard
You can
now.
feel your phone
What is that?
vibrating from texts
What?
We gotta go.
as a chittering noise
Okay,
starts to reverberate through the warehouse.
go, go.
Gotta go.
Wait,
I can't leave him yet. I can't leave him yet.
what do you mean you
Jack,
can't
we have
leave
to
him?
go.
I don't know if we can. And I check my phone really quickly. Is there anything from Mr. Ferguson?
Mr. Ferguson has texted you and says, something's coming. Get out of there.
Jack, we have to leave.
We have to
Jack.
go now.
Jack.
I put my hand on my dad and bleed some of my energy into him.
What are you
Jack, what are you-
doing?
Unleash your powers, please.
Bonus from SS?
Sure.
11.
Okay. Some of your energy
as I'm doing
bleeds
this,
out.
I am putting energy into him, vitality back.
Take a condition, please.
Absolutely.
Jack, we gotta. Sam, you gotta get ready.
Ready, man. I'm ready.
Insecure. And I'm looking him dead in the eyes. Be better.
We've gotta go now.
Okay.
And I turn.
He's like
Jack,
a
we got
bit
no time for-
wide-eyed as you're like touching him. You see this like energy like pouring into him. The black veins kind of standing out on your skin as you grab him. You can see they kind of bleed into him.
Jack,
Yes.
what's wrong? What is happening, Jack?
Don't do what you've done. I have to go.
We have to go. Let's
Jack.
go now.
Let's go. Come on.
Jack, no.
I go back out the door
Yeah,
into
we're
the
leaving.
open room.
I start to run, but then I stop and I turn back for Dr. Gray.
I would stay with you.
Okay. At this
I'll
point,
stay
you
back
guys
as well.
can now see crawling along the walls
Oh,
of the warehouse. It looks like the walls appear to be moving.
Mr. Ferguson!
On the way down. Let's bring the thunder, Bjorn.
And you hear this kind of like of a guitar kind of shred, and you hear, "Oh yeah!" as he just lands, crash lands on top of Mr. Ferguson. Bjorn lands, springing forth. You can see he starts to do like a sort of spin move with his axe, heading straight for the wall. And what you guys can see now are all these bugs crawling all about the wall.
Can I?
Huge, like massive, like I'd say like arms, like forearm-sized centipedes.
Real bugs? Ew! Are they real bugs?
Oh yeah. Well,
Would you like
of
to
course.
assess?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, Lucy. Why don't you
no.
assess?
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Okay. No!
Oh,
That's a
Wow.
5. Remember to mark potential when you guys fail things.
Oh, wonderful. Right. I forgot about that.
Can I real quick make like 2 of these cargo containers really light?
Sure,
Like just walk up and touch them and make them really light?
sure.
Do I have to make a roll for
Unleash
that?
your powers.
Oh, I have to make a roll for that. Okay. All right. This is the +1. Is it? Take all ongoing. Is anybody seen? Would this still count? Because I said it was to save Mrs. Ferguson, but I mean, this was the +1. My game
No.
face thing, committing myself. No, so it wouldn't apply. Okay. When you don't make progress, mark a condition. Okay, I'm gonna mark guilty, and then roll my powers. A 9.
Okay,
What is this?
so on a 9.
I would say I'd like to help
Okay.
with a team point. I also, because of captain, an extra team is added to the pool.
Okie doke.
So I'll use that right there to
Sure.
basically, as I see you lifting them, like kind of run over and.
This works
Right
because
up
I can go. Jack, can you punch them at the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta get ready.
So
to,
they start to like float up. Jack starts to like rush forward. You punch it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Dong! It starts to spin all around as Jack smacks into the thing. You see all this juicy bug horror come sliding down as the bugs, and you can see that Bjorn has sort of taken. You just hear him like, "Oh yeah!" He's just kind
Right
of
after
spinning
that
around
happened-
with his axe.
Right after that happens, I go, Lucy, give me a big flat copper plate.
Okay. I just like lift my arms and like grab.
Before
like,
that happens, however,
Oh, jeez.
when Jack, when you smack the container and it smacks against the wall, the container opens. Coming out from the container,
Oh no.
you see lots of Model 10,000 X's
Jack,
start
we
to
messed
come
up.
out.
We messed up. That was a mistake.
We're okay.
I want to grab Dr. Gray's arm and look at him and ask him a question. Dr. Gray?
What is happening? Where is Jack? Where did Jack go?
The Model 10,000s are coming after him. What do I do?
Model 10,000? Why? Why are they attacking? What is happening?
I don't know. Maybe they aren't attacking. What do I do if they are attacking?
Well, where is my watch?
Right here.
Where
grab
is
it and I hand
my
it to him.
watch?
It's on Jack's
oh, no,
arm.
it's on Jack. Jack has it.
Why does Jack have it?
Dr.
No.
Gray, I don't have a lot of time.
You must deactivate them. Use the
Can they
watch.
feel anything? Are they like me? Did you make them like me?
Feel.
Yes.
I never made you to feel.
What's my purpose then?
Your purpose?
Do I
You-
have one?
You were my test. I made you so that if I was unable to save Jack, he might be able to transfer himself into you.
And what about after I had feelings and I was sentient? Was that still your plan?
Jack is my son. I would do anything for him.
So would I. I unplug his fucking tubes.
Oh!
Oh God, is he healthy enough? Oh God!
Oh!
You just start ripping the tubes and stuff out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What are you?
I
Meanwhile,
watch him take his last breath.
in the warehouse, the Model 10,000Xs start pouring forth from the cargo containers. Super Ball and Bjorn are going ham right now. You're seeing Super Ball boom, 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 while Maestro, Smoke Banter, and the Ambassador are also sort of taking action.
Against the Model 10s or against the bugs?
The Maestro, you can hear this music sort of starting to play. It's sort of intense and almost like a dirge of sorts. You can see several of the bugs start to like move off. Sensor is looking around. And he says, there's nothing I can do. There's no humans here.
Yes, you can't. Can't you affect a bug?
I
They
can't.
rely on senses.
There's too many of them. I can't control all of them.
Dot, you gotta try on small clusters. They rely on senses, a lot of vertebrae and sounds.
Try.
I know a lot about bugs, okay?
And yeah, what are you guys doing? The rest of you are just kind of here. I mean, you're seeing all these bugs and Model 10,000Xs start coming out from the cargo containers.
I'm going to spend one. Well, actually, weren't Lucy and Sam were doing something.
I asked Lucy to make me a copper plate, big one, flat.
I got you! I start making one out of my own copper ball. Because he
Okay.
asked for copper specifically.
Well, I just figured that's a chat on you, but that's fine.
Okay, and I like form it and everything, and I just like slide it over.
So if it's in front of me, I just want to take it and just use a sonic blast to like smack it against the wall. and
Okay.
just
So this will
with the bugs.
Yeah, so this will be a team point thing basically. So what'll happen is Sam, go ahead and use your directly engage. Actually, no. This is an unleash your powers.
Okay.
Yeah, this is unleash your powers, and basically, if Lucy's trying to sort of help you with this, that would be a team point. So we'll see.
Just add
Yeah, well,
one.
yeah, you're just gonna roll your normal roll, and we'll see if it's worth adding a team point.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Come on, bus! Bus! Damn it! Wait, no. No.
Yeah, that's a fail on a lot.
That's a 5.
Shit.
So, unfortunately, Lucy, I think you're kind of, you can see there's a lot of bugs around you right now that are starting to like get close to you. So you're getting ready to help Sam with this, but it's like you got other priorities right now. You can see the bugs like these forearm size like centipedes. There's all different kinds of bugs there. They're just kind of crawling.
Are the robots?
How tall are the robots?
Close.
Close. 30 feet.
Okay. I would like to, as I notice all these bugs like crawling around me, I'd like to actually possess one of the metal robots and kind of turn it into like a bowling ball, kind of just squish it, assuming that it's.
So they're
like
actually
that.
made of carbon fiber.
Oh, but can I not do that with metal? Or
Not metal.
it's not
not
metal.
metal.
True.
It's
Okay.
carbon.
Okay, I'll take anything metal around me then, like form like a big bowling ball kind of type of thing. Just like grab any kind of scrap I can and just kind of start bowling it around me and squishing all the bugs, kind of like just circling me.
Okay, sure. Give me an unleash your powers.
Come on, girl, boss.
Roll plus your freak.
Ow!
Ooh, a fail. Okay.
Remember to add up that potential.
hold on,
Remember to add that
I
potential.
don't add potential. How do I add potential?
There's potential that has the bottom left. Every time you fail, you mark a
Oh, I
potential.
checked it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Yep.
what can happen is if you guys want to add a team point, somebody can help Lucy out.
If we have a team point, I think Bob would help out.
Okay.
Seeing this, can I help by like doing another move? Because I have a move that could help to hold things off. It's a power,
sure.
not a move.
Sure.
Okay, so I wanted to use my my moat ability to spend 1 burn to create a barrier that will hold back threats as long as I keep my attention on it.
Okay. So
So I just
what's
want to call
gonna?
up like a gravitic barrier to hold off like an entire left side of this.
I think
the
there's just like a
counter
ring or
something.
something around Lucy, and you can see the ground kind of like crack, like, and the gravity has been increased, like intensified in that specific area. So Lucy, you don't mark potential now because this turned into a 7, and so now this has turned into a 7 to 9. Mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary as you move the ball around. So you can mark a condition, or I can make the effect unstable or temporary.
Oh, mark condition.
Okay, mark a condition. Yeah, like one of the bugs starts like crawling on your foot and stuff, starting to get like up onto your leg, and you just start to like move around the metal and just like shred it, like, and you can see this like this ring start to form around you. All the bugs that like sort of swarm it, and they just get smushed into the ground as they approach this like heavy gravity area. You can see Bob extending his hand outwards towards you.
Got your ball.
The Model 10,000Xs start to come out of the containers. You can see that there's a lot of them, probably about 20 or 30 of them.
I would yell out, Model 10s, do not engage, just to see if they do anything.
Okay. Oops.
Note
Okay.
I have not used my device yet.
Sure. There is no response from the Model 10,000Xs.
Okay. I would like to activate my bracelet then.
Okay. Please roll me a flat D6. Or,
Okay.
I'm sorry, flat 2D6.
Come on.
And
Do we
I'll-
want high or low?
High.
Don't know.
Boss,
Okay.
boss, 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 boss.
Any +1 for leader or assess?
You don't get the leader. It would be with the assess.
Come on, boss,
Okay.
boss, boss.
Leader, I'm just asking. Yeah, leader doesn't do anything for this situation. Okay.
Not for you.
+1 forward if you're the leader. So yes,
Oh,
that
then
move
yeah.
does affect.
Yep.
It affects only me.
Yep.
Okay. That's an 8.
I need to read that again. Hold on. That sounds funky.
When you enter battle as a team, add an extra team to the pool and carry +1 forward if you are the leader.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. That is an 8.
Okay. On an 8, you can see that the Model 10,000Xs seem to stop for a moment.
So the device I made does work exceptionally well based
Yeah.
off of them.
Yeah, they seem to stop for a moment. Then what happens is the ones in your immediate vicinity seem to stop completely.
Okay. Model 10s, engage the bugs.
We will engage the bugs. You can see that about 10 of them seemingly turn and they start to activate like flamethrowers, like pouring forth from their thermal vents. You see several using their basically their thermal control to freeze some. There's some that get heated, and Bjorn and Super Ball are just squishing tons. You hear Bjorn screaming away in the background, and the other model 10,000Xs are starting to like climb out, and they appear like they are heading towards you, Jack. Estrella, what are you doing after you did your business in there?
Yeah, I'm rejoining the team. I think it's probably a little confusing and alarming to see the other Estrellas and Jack controlling them. So I'm going to wait until something else is going on before I act.
Okay. Fair enough.
The ones approaching me, are they like weapons out or like up, or are they just walking toward me?
They are walking towards you.
I do my best to try to use the bracelet. Well, I use it once. That's right. So I've used it effectively now. Whether or not it worked on these guys, I don't know. Do not engage with me. Engage with the bugs, Model 10.
We cannot comply.
What is your directive?
We are not at liberty to say.
You will be destroyed if you do not stand down.
Unlikely.
Model 10s. Stop the Model 10s.
The 10 or so of them that you have sort of stop the engagement of the bugs. There's like bugs crawling on them. You could see like these horrible mouths like trying to like bite into the fucking carbon fiber of the Model 10,000Xs that you have under your control. And one of them goes down, swarmed by bugs. And so you have got 9 of them that sort of turn, and there's 20 of these other ones.
Jesus. What about the ones that stopped and didn't do anything? You said there was
no,
20 and about...
those were the ones that you took control of.
Well, you said there were some that stopped
I know what
temporarily.
I said. They stopped, and then you took control of them.
Oh, okay. I thought there were 2 groups of them that stopped.
There are 2 groups of the Model 10,000Xs. You got 10 mechanically because you didn't roll a success.
Sure.
You rolled a partial success, so I didn't give you...
Sure. Okay, I thought there was 20 total, though.
No, there's 30 total.
30 total. Okay, that's what I was trying to see.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
30 total.
Yeah. Okay, so 20 of them are moving.
20 of them versus 9, basically.
Okay. Estrella. Help.
I start fighting the other Model 10s.
And I engage with her.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I am going to try and create some constructs, if I can. So I'm going to spend one of my burn here to animate a construct out of some some of the bugs' bodies, some of that leftover Estrella that had gone down, any pallets or anything, just making another like large Bosco. Can you not a large Bosco, another like large elemental golem-esque looking thing.
Okay, so lots of debris and stuff.
Yeah.
It starts coming up.
And then I'm gonna spend another burn to animate it independently of myself and send it off to start fighting in with Jack and Estrella.
Okay, Sam, Phonic Fighter, what are you doing?
I want to try to.
I'm gonna get a bunch of rolls, by the way. I'm asking what everybody's doing first, and then we'll get rolls.
I'm gonna try to get into the center of the room, and I want to just cause an outward sonic blast against the walls that is not necessarily like one big one, but just a constant like hum to hold the bugs against the walls while everyone deals with the Model 10s.
Okay, and Copper, what are you doing?
I'm actually gonna take more of like a support role on here. Are the containers made out of metal at all?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so I'd like to take like parts of the container and create armor for everyone to like just have them like shielded so that they don't get like.
Okay, so what I'm hearing basically right now is Sam and Copper or Phonic Fighter and Copper are taking sort of support roles to assist, and Estrella and Kid Canuck and Blight are taking a more offensive role. Okay, so
Yeah, but my construct is. I'm still back. My construct is just up there in the fray.
Okay, fair enough. So what I'd like then is for Jack to go ahead and roll a danger. I would like you to directly engage, please.
Okay. So question, because I'm not actually sure. I have the adult move for danger now. Does that replace it? Or is it...
It replaces it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
the
the
reason I
adult...
ask is overwhelm a vulnerable foe, which is how it's phrased.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, the adult version of the move is super good. When you overwhelm a vulnerable foe, roll plus danger. On a hit, the fight's over. They're done. On a 10 plus, you choose one of the possibilities there. Yeah.
Okay. And assess and captain. Or just captain.
I'm just gonna give you the captain right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're gonna expend that assess.
Yeah, totally fair. Alrighty. That's a 14.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit!
So I'm assuming you were with Estrella with these Model 10,000 X's. Okay.
Yes!
So, Blight, you just launch yourself forward. You see Estrella start to she decks one of the Model 10,000 X's. You can see there's like a fucking Neo versus Agent Smith thing kind of happening right now as Estrella is just getting into this brawl with another Model 10,000X, and you catapult yourself in and launch yourself forward, just flattening one of the 10,000X's, smashing it into the ground, crater down into the ground. And what else are you doing here? Which
so I'm basically
which
I'd be moving to each one to just try to knock them down. The thing I'm picking is you hurt your foe more than you intend.
Okay.
So it's far more brutal than Jack is intending. He's way stronger than he's used to due to the draining of Silhouette.
Yeah.
So he's going overboard right now, jumping from each one, kind of hulked out.
Jesus.
Yeah. And you see the 10,000X that he's fighting, he just smashes it into the ground. It sort of deforms a little bit from the impact as it makes a crater in the cement floor of the warehouse. And as another one looks like it's trying to grab him, and he just kind of grabs it and sort of throws it, does like a hip toss, smashes it into the other one, splat, basically. The parts just kind of scatter all about. You see the internal pieces of the Estrella model just kind of spill out. Estrella, please roll your engage, directly engage.
I'd like to use a team point if possible.
Okay, if necessary. Yeah.
I don't need one.
You don't need one? Okay.
Nope. I don't want one. I don't think from anybody right now anyway.
So you got a 9 from your wield your powers.
Yes.
Okay. All right. No, I'm sorry. You rolled the wrong thing.
What?
You rolled the wrong thing. You didn't roll.
Yeah, that's your adult freak move.
Yeah, that's your adult freak move.
Right, which is wield my powers, right?
Which
That's
is
what
the
I'm doing.
wrong thing. You want to directly engage. The adult version of that is overwhelm a vulnerable foe. Do you have that?
I do have that, actually.
You have
but,
overwhelm.
I would rather use my powers, like my thermal power.
Okay,
than,
sure.
Yeah.
Tell me how you're doing it.
My hands begin to heat up, and I shoot thermal energy at one of the Estrellas that are attacking Jack. And it's a hit, so I will neutralize the opponent instantly.
Okay. So you got a 9. So yeah, you're choosing 1. So the opponent basically just melts before your might. The sort of golem of gravity and particles and things that you made, Kid Canuck, is sort of engaging with the bugs and give me a unleash your powers.
Dun, 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 dun. This is just for like how well it does, right? I don't have to like. This isn't gonna affect how it's made, yeah? Or
no?
Okay, I was just curious because you said like you said we were gonna roll, and my thing was to make this, so I was like,
yeah,
please don't kill it off.
No,
it's a move.
You just make it. That's your burn thing that you use to expend your burn. Yeah.
Just gonna check. That's yeah. Okay. A 6.
Yeah, unfortunately, as it starts to like get further away, you can see it's kind of like it starts to just kind of stand there. It doesn't really seem to fight the bugs. This is a new thing for you.
Yeah,
your only real experience is beating the hell out of Sam.
Go. Move. What's the point of you? And that's it. Sorry,
Okay.
Bosco.
So the sounds in the warehouse now are just a cacophony of metal sort of scraping and being smashed, and these horrible sort of squishing noises. And the only real light that's in here is spilling out from Dr. Gray's room, as it's sort of spilled out. And it's at this point that you hear Phonic Fighter start to make this like kind of noise, and this sort of like wave of energy spills out from Phonic Fighter. Phonic Fighter, go ahead and give me a unleash your powers.
Okay. Says Captain, nothing like that. Nothing does that, right? Yep. A flat roll.
I don't think you had an assess or anything.
No.
I think it's just a regular unleash your powers.
Okay. All right, come on, boss! Come on, boss! Let me see the goddamn bosses in chat, for God's sake! Boss!
I don't want to look.
Ah! I looked! Why did I look? Why did I look? Where the hell were the bosses? It's too late now! Although I did just level up.
That's Snake Eyes. unfortunately, things do not go well. Oh man. Okay. So, everybody take a powerful blow.
What the? Oh my God!
Wait, does my armor? I never rolled for my armor. Does that maybe protect him a little bit?
So what we'll do here is, depending on everybody's powerful blow rolls, we'll see.
Well, I rolled a 9, so
Hey,
Did I need to do that?
high is
Why
bad.
did I-
No,
why did I spoil
Sam,
my character?
Sam, you definitely had to. Yes. Yeah, this is your fault. You're gonna share the blame.
I am marking a condition to give myself +1. I am gonna mark the angry condition.
Okay.
I was trying to go one session without it. The goal is to get out of here alive. That's the goal for the +1.
Okay.
Why did I mark +1 on that? I'm an idiot. Oh, thank God I rolled low.
So that's a good thing for you.
I know. I just realized as I rolled, like, oh, Jay, you idiot. Oh, you.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Oh well.
rest of us, however.
So at least you get to mark potential. That's a good thing, right? So let's go around the room and see what happens. All right. First things first. Estrella got herself a 9. When you take a powerful blow with a 9, you get to choose one. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. You give ground. Your opposition gains an opportunity. You struggle past the pain. Mark 2 conditions.
ho hum. I think I'm gonna lash out, actually.
Okay. Provoke a teammate to foolhardy action. Who are you provoking to foolhardy action?
Jack.
Okay. How do you do this?
Jack, you're hurting me.
Okay. Phonic Fighter. A 10. You must remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way.
Isn't that self-fulfilling?
Oh,
I
sure.
just damaged everyone.
Yeah, no, not yet. By the way, Estrella, you still take a condition.
Yep, I did. I took guilty, obviously.
So, tap power blow, punch roll mission. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm fuck. God damn it. That one's gonna knock me out.
Okay.
That one's gonna just fucking the room is so acoustically like not perfect, but perfect for exactly the opposite of what I
think it
wanted.
just hits one of the cargo containers and bounces back and smacks you.
And I just
Oh my God.
I just go limp, just fucking down.
Yep.
I'm out.
Where are you?
It's not.
Middle of the room.
It's kind
So
of
I
dark
can
in
see.
here. It's kind of dark in here, so I mean,
Yeah.
you might have just not noticed one of the cargo containers. Smacks you, knocks you out. Okay.
God damn it.
Blight. You lash out verbally. You give ground. You struggle past the pain.
God damn it. Fucking really. One fucking roll. Are you talking, Dan? We can't. You're muted.
Oh, we can't hear you.
I can't see his lips
I was
moving.
like,
so-
this is like the.
And there we go. Yeah, you can't see because I've got my mask
Yeah.
on. Hey.
Yeah.
I did try to ask, and that would be why no one answered me. I was going to say, what are you trying to get me to do from lashing out? Because you provoked me to foolhardy action.
I wasn't trying to get you to do anything. Maybe stop, I guess, fighting the Estrella models that look just like me. Stop punching me in the face, Jack. That's really what I would like. That would be great.
So I was going to say he lashes back.
Yeah.
Specifically, like, he does not look okay with what he's doing. Probably tears in his eye as he yells back at you pretty angrily, "I know!" As he continues to smash them.
Yes, as you continue to do that, and please, you taking a condition as well.
Yeah, I'm taking angry.
Yeah.
Do I take a condition? for
You
that?
take a condition, yeah, when you
For
take a
selecting
powerful
one
blow.
of the top two?
What?
No, you I don't think do because you're just out of the combat.
That's what I meant. Like I took
No,
one of the
everybody.
top-
When you take a powerful blow, you take a condition unless you roll 6 or below.
Oh,
Yeah. Everybody takes a condition. If you do the that's why it says you struggle past the pain mark 2 conditions for that one. Everybody takes a condition for
got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna be a guilty for me.
Okay. Okay. Lucy, you got yourself an 8. So you get to lash out verbally, you give ground, or you struggle past the pain. Which are you doing? Or I should say,
Wait, I'm gonna take afraid and
you're really quiet. What?
I'm gonna struggle past the pain and take
2 conditions?
it.
Okay.
I'm taking afraid and guilty.
Okay.
How many models are there right now?
I'll say that there's probably 10 left.
And
How many
on
are
our
under
side?
my control? Yeah.
3.
And there were 30 to begin with?
Yeah.
There were 20. Yeah, there were 30 total.
There are 7
10
hostile ones.
Yes.
Jesus.
There
okay.
there were 10 that were under Blight's control, and 7 of which have gone down. And then the other ones, there are 10. There are 7 left of those. Yeah, you and Blight have been doing some work here, and you guys see like Phonic Fighter go down and sort of unleash this attack, and basically things just went awry. It's at this point after the attack goes off that you hear some strange sounds. Okay. You hear 2 female voices. Surrounded by what appear to be larger bugs. They look to be about the size of like medium-sized dogs.
Oh,
These sort of spider-like creatures,
Zerglings. Ugh.
like scorpions and spiders and all kinds of horrible, gross bugs around these creatures. And you hear one of them say, "Well, Augur, do you suppose we should get involved?"
Yes. I think we should upgrade. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Mother Skittering will be happy if we bring these ones to her for her brood.
We've got 2 NPCs created from the Patreon.
Gross.
fucking.
You got a
Meat.
sick head. Who you did this?
We get the vapors, and they get the tech.
Yeah, right? The fuck?
Meat, Upgrade, and Augur. You can see one of the women sort of reach out to one of the small bugs, and it just starts to get larger. Augur extends her hand out towards Sensor. He raises a hand in contrast, and you can hear the woman kind of yell out, "I can't see! Where did he go?" And you can hear Sensor scream, "Ah, what? No! No! Get out of my head!" And that's where we're going to end the session today.
Oh my god. No! 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 I refuse. Can I roll for this?
No.
Like, I feel like the session goes on an hour longer.
Don't try to Toshnar me.
I feel like that's what we used to do.
But I'm okay with it.
Good job, everybody.
Holy shit.
Good session. We're going to go around the room. We're going to do some shout outs, and we're going to do some end of the session stuff. Going to go ahead and sort of change things up a little bit with the mood here. And
Don't you
let's
dare.
go with this one.
Don't you
why
fucking
don't we-
fucking knew you were gonna do that. You word I can't say on the internet.
Type number 3 is the vacillator.
Vio,
Yeah, that's right, Jay. You're
you
right.
want to start us off, please, with your shout outs and whatnot, and your end of session stuff, please?
Yeah, okay. First, man, okay. Hello. Why this music?
Because Wack hates us. he likes our suffering.
Hi, my name's Vio. You can find me on my own channel over at Vio. And you can also find me here every week on Fridays at 7 o'clock with these wonderful people on Identity Crisis. And yeah, I'm just a casual variety streamer and yeah. I
And
can't concentrate with this music.
Your end of session stuff?
End of session stuff. I'll grow closer to the team since we're doing actual team stuff now, and this is like my first time working with them like properly. So the whole team made me feel welcome, honestly. But I guess Jack had more of an impact on me because of the whole scene with his father and whatnot. So I'm gonna give him influence.
I already have influence, so I'll mark potential.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thank you. PB?
Hello. Hi. I'm Pumpkinberry. PB. You can find me at twitch.tv/pumpkinberry. And also here twice a week. Tuesdays for Darkfire. And also Fridays for Identity Crisis. Today was a pretty tough episode for Estrella. So that was great. End of session stuff. I'm going to grow into my own image of myself. Explain how you see yourself and why. I feel like when this episode started, Estrella felt pretty hopeful about how things were going to go, and that the line was pretty clear about what it means to be a hero. And this time, not so much. I mean, she killed the dude. She killed Dr. Gray, maybe. Who knows? And then also spent some time destroying sentient models like herself with the team. So that was a bit of a struggle. So I'm going to shift up the danger sense, and I'm going to take the mundane away.
Okay. Thank you. Goobers.
Hi, my name is Goobers, but that's not important. What is important is that you guys vote on this poll. Thank you.
What's the poll? No, yes, still no. 95% say yes, still no.
Wacksteven have any chill?
No.
Yeah, still no.
I love it. I love it so much.
So, yeah, I'm Goobers515. I'm a variety caster, and I have one more day. Well, we have one more day of Metal Meal Meltdown, which is going on right now as we speak. There have been casters streaming for Metal Meal Meltdown all throughout today, and there will be people streaming all tomorrow. I have an announcement for you guys because I don't know if all of you guys heard this. Tomorrow morning there will be people live. Tomorrow night or tonight there will be people live. However, tomorrow morning after I do my warm-up stream for the 1 to 5 slot of Metal Meal Meltdown, I will be raiding into my parents.
What?
My parents will be streaming
Pog
for Metal Meal Meltdown.
What are they streaming?
They're going to be cooking. They're going to be streaming and raising money for St. Jude, and
that's amazing.
The incentives that they are having, and by the way, it's 1 to 5 Pacific
Goob's
Standard.
baby photos.
Even better.
Whoa!
My parents have countless amounts of old videos of me when I was a child. And I believe the piece de resistance, if they meet their goal of $2,000 tomorrow, they have a video of me as a 3rd grader practicing for my talent show of my elementary school, doing none other than NSYNC's Bye 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 Day.
Yes! Wait, I'm sorry. What grade were you in?
3rd.
I'm gonna go die now.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
So shut up, Dan. You're 2 years older than me.
3. 2.5.
2.
So I'm older than you too, Dan. Okay,
right.
Goodbye. Thank you.
So that's happening, and that's not all. They're going to be streaming during the middle of the day, and then they're going to be raiding back into my channel for the finale, where I will be joined by none other than the other part of the greatest metal band to ever live. Ladies and gentlemen, Domestic Dan will be joining me for the finale and the return of 2018 Meat Slap!
Oh my God.
And guest appearance, Danica Rockwood, to assist and potentially do our metal face paint if we raise enough money. There is still some major goals to hit. I won't take up too much of your time, but basically if we hit $30,000, we're about $5,000 away, a little less than that. I will cook, bake, whatever, and eat as much of a pineapple pizza as humanly possible. I will not short you. I will eat at minimum 2 slices of pizza if it happens. Our goal is $20,000, and we're closing in on 30. So you can imagine
so
what
much.
this means. 2? At minimum 2 pieces. Minimum.
Should make Jay eat the rest.
Yeah, I feel like you should up that.
No. At minimum that. My goal, my agreement with them is I will eat enough to be completely stuffed full.
Now, what Goobers has failed to mention is then afterwards it's $100 donation for every other slice of the pizza that he'll eat.
Can I just say one thing though? Can I just say one thing? We said meat slap on the front page of Twitch today.
No, we said meat flaps.
That's
said meat
right.
flaps.
Flaps. I heard that.
Front
Yeah.
page, sponsored,
Yep.
and it was totally contextually appropriate, and we nailed it.
Yep. You invigorated your meat flaps live on the Twitch front page.
So there you go. That's me. I'm Goobers515. After Metal Mule Meltdown tomorrow night, I'm taking 2 full days off because I don't know how I'm still living right now. I'm so tired. But that's what's going on. Goobers515. I will not be back for next week. I will be back for the 30th. And oddly enough, I think it was kind of worked out that I got my shit rocked tonight. So you're what?
Thanks. Now we just can't NPC play you next week.
Yeah.
So, you did your end of the session stuff? Or no?
I did not.
Okay.
I am going to.
Wow, GG.
I'm going to grow closer to the team, specifically to Estrella for the in the car ride over there. Give influence to the character and clear condition or mark potential. So you have influence over me if you didn't already have it, and I am going to
potential.
I'm going to clear my guilty.
Okay.
Is this Tiger? Oh no.
Yeah, Tiger's rating us as we're ending the
Thanks for
stream.
raid, guys.
Thanks for the raid there,
Oh,
Ray,
no,
bud.
Tiger. We love you, buddy.
Yay!
Guess we have to go another hour. Oh no.
Man.
I mean, I'm down for it. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there.
Thank you, Goobers. Dan? Hold on. Sorry.
I wait.
Thank you for the
Oh,
music,
I wait
by the way.
now.
That was perfect. Fucking perfect.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. You can find me everywhere, Domestic Dan. And I play Jack Gray, also known as Blight here, the doomed character who will be dying soon. Probably. And for my end of session stuff, I think I definitely made progress against my nemesis.
I would
Would you
agree
agree,
with that.
Wack?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. I also am growing. I'm glowing. Growing into my own image. Specifically because of the things he's learned about his past that was originally blocked from him. Which may not necessarily be a good thing, but he's still growing into his own image. So shift the label up and another down. Mundane is going down. Danger is going up.
Okay. Thank
Did
you.
we make the same move? We did. How cool is that?
We're more alike than we may even realize.
Totally not ominous in any way.
Mm-mm.
Totally not ominous in any way. Jay.
Hello there, everyone. I have a question for my end of session stuff, real quick. Oh man, why do I get this one? Hey guys, it's me, Bob. I'm really depressing, apparently. Did I, Bob, see Estrella kill Jack's dad? Will we know about it as a group or no?
I don't think so. I waited till you were all gone.
Yeah, I think she
Specifically said she
purposely
waited, and I rushed away from her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I waited until everyone was gone.
I just don't know if there was like a window, like during that whole scene, I assumed we were standing outside, and like you two went in, so I didn't know if there was like a window we could see.
The door was wide open, like a big
Okay,
door.
Yeah,
so we probably saw it.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
I just
door
saw
was
the
open.
interaction.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not the after.
Okay.
Hey, Wax,
Um,
Zoom chat, Black.
No, Walks with Fate. I'm not growing closer to Astador. All right? No, I refuse.
Ass to door.
Astador.
Ass to door, face down,
I am
ass
going
door.
to grow closer. Grow closer here to Estrella.
Guys.
Because even still from what I saw, she was standing up, and Jack didn't really look like he was doing anything. And as a result, I'm leveling up with that, and then taking the someone permanently loses influence over you, and that will be Jack.
Right.
And I'm gonna take a +1 to freak permanently.
Fucking I fucking planned that whole thing. Doing nothing.
Sorry, buddy.
Doing nothing. How dare you? That's fair.
Yeah.
Fine, I was just trying to talk to my dad who is dying.
Sorry,
fuck
bud.
you, Jack.
Yeah, I should have killed him.
I tried.
Fuck you, Jack. We got other things.
It's okay. I care about you so much. I did what you wanted to do, but couldn't.
Ooh.
Oh, I tried. Sid stopped me.
Jack loses influence. +1 to freak perma. All right. And thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging. I played Bob, Kid Cannot Corton. I hope you liked him. I'm Jay, Brotato here on Twitch. You guys can come and check out a campaign that I DM here on Tablestory called Ragtags. It's every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's getting a little interesting, and this week we have a new cast member to announce for our episode this week. So tune in here. Make sure to follow Tablestory, please. Make sure to spread our emotes far and wide. Tell everyone at the table's too hobo. And for the next couple weeks, I'm also GMing over on my channel, a sponsored Totino's thing that VOPB and Goobers are in. They were rolling around on pepperoni meat flaps today. It was literally, they called it the Steederonis.
Steederonis?
Their
Mine
horses.
was called roller.
Their horses are giant pepperoni logs. So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Thank you,
Go
Jay.
watch those campaigns, and please scroll down the info section and check out all of our schedules there on our Twitch page. That's it.
Thank you, Jay. I'm Wacksteven, and I have been your GM of Doom. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I have, I believe, 6. Whoop, that's the wrong one. There we go. Thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, chat, we appreciate you. Much love. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for fan art. Thank you for fan fiction. Whatever it is, however it is you participate, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Goobers. Thank you, PB. And thank you, Vio, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And it's, yeah, we're getting close to the end, guys. 2 more episodes left of Identity Crisis. 2 more episodes left. 2 more. So I hope you guys, if you were around for the middle of the show during the break, hopefully you guys saw the announcement that we've got going on. I'm going to play it one more time before we raid. We are going to raid right after the playing of this teaser. Check it out. We've got a new show coming to Tablestory called Crash City. I'm going to let the rumor mill work a little bit before I say anything about it. Yes. But check it out, and we're going to be going ahead and helping Goobers out with the Metal Meal Meltdown. We're going to be raiding Bama Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Going to paste the link in the chat, and if you guys could be so kind as to get some Tables 2 hobos in there, all up in that chat, we're going to raid them in
Hold on, stop spamming. I can't copy paste.
No!
Oh my god. Stop it. Also join our Discord.
We're going to raid it in a second. Check out the teaser and head on in to go help out with the Metal Meal Meltdown. Donate till it hurts. Go do it. We'll be back next week. See you guys. Peace out.
Bye.
Whack out. Shit. Did I do it in time?
No.